Hello everyone, welcome on back to the dojo. Happy Saturday afternoon. Good to see you all. Cookie, congrats on earning first. Good to see you Millers, welcome on in. Pro, hello. Revered, it is interactive novel time, that is true. And Mr. Foxy over on YouTube, welcome on in. We are back today in the dojo with another day of Five Nights at Freddy's. We are not starting Five Nights at Freddy's 4 quite yet, because today, as part of the 10th anniversary, we have a brand new release directly from Scott Cawthon himself, a free interactive novel. Now, we've already been told, it's been announced that there are like 3 other interactive novels coming down the pipeline. Those will not be free. Those will be actual full release interactive novel books. But this one, I believe, is a little bit shorter, just to kind of give everyone an introduction as to how this genre is going to work. This interactive choose your own adventure. They actually can't call it choose your own adventure because that is, I don't know, copyrighted, trademarked, one of the two. But that term cannot be used with these Five Nights at Freddy's books, which is why they're called interactive novels. But we're going to be going through this today. I'm a little bit, like, I'm kind of daunting this because I thought maybe there'd be, like, pictures with it. But no, it's straight up a full book, like just straight text. And if you guys know me, I don't like reading. So this is going to be very interesting. We might ditch the interactive novel. We might not do the whole thing. We might ditch at some point halfway through to just go play Five Nights at Freddy's 4 instead. But I do want to participate in this. This is the brand new release that just came out. It's supposedly canon to the games, so there's going to be tons of lore drops. But it is a full novel. Don't mistake this for something else. Paul got disguised by the pinned message. Oh yeah, I made a pinned message there. Did you already put a poll out, Revered? Because I did not see a poll. We're gonna be doing some polls though, since it is an interactive novel. I'll let you guys choose which path we go on. I'll try and, I'll read out everything as much as I can. If my voice starts to get a little like, oh, I don't really want to read out loud anymore, then we might just switch over to FNAF 4. We'll see. You just asked who's ready for Freddy? Oh, I didn't even see it, dude. It did get overshadowed by the pinned message. What a rip. I don't have any music going. If we do want some music, I can try and get some stuff that we think is Five Nights at Freddy's-ish and not copyrighted, so we can try that if we want. But I say we just jump into the interactive novel and see what it's about. There are so many endings. I don't know how many. There's a lot, apparently. And I don't think this is 1,500 pages. I think the whole thing's just shortened because we're reading it online. It's kind of weird because, like, you can see here the blank image. Wait, that's not even the front page. This is the front page. There we go. That's the front page that I should have been showing you, the VIP novel. This is in color. There's not really many pictures else in the book, though. But as you can see with the text, it only takes up like half the screen. So I don't know why. Let me know if the text size is good for you guys. I do have my monitor. The brightness is very much turned down, so the white is not blinding my eyes. But I think we're ready to go. Are we ready? Are we ready for Freddy? I think we're ready for Freddy. Let's get into the VIP interactive novel. Here we go. You, Devin, are the luckiest 12-year-old boy in the world because you just won 2 special VIP passes to Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex. An all-day, all-you-can-eat, all-expenses-paid experience for you and one of your best... best what? What up, Drovey? Welcome on into the stream. We're getting started with the interactive novel. You're bringing Ike? That's not a question. You're bringing Ike, Mom says, looking at the colorful printout in your hand that shows Glamrock Freddy pointing at you with the words, "You're a winner! You're my superstar!" What? No, Mom! You wail. You can't think of anything less fun than spending the whole day with the mobile snot factory that is your 6-year-old brother. Yes! Ike shouts. Did that sound like a question or a suggestion? See, I didn't know if it was a question either. I read it as a question at first. Mom crosses her arms. Either you both go or no one goes. Poof! There goes your dream of being the most popular kid in your class. At least while everyone competes to be the one to join you at the Pizzaplex. Fine, you sulk. You and Devin are the unluckiest 12-year-old boy in the world because you just won 2 special VIP passes to Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex for you and your brother. See, we can already tell this is going to go swimmingly and I'm not going to trip over my words the entire time. We've made it through a single page and I've already stuttered multiple times. Moving on. I mean, I could read. Yeah, Revere, if you want to join me on Discord, we can make you read if I get tired. You have to waste one of your precious VIP passes on your brother, but this is still going to be so much fun. You can just ignore the tag along like you usually do while you have the time of your life. Even though you live near the Pizzaplex, you hardly ever get to go. Your boring parents don't like the flashy lights and noise. They say it's overpriced and the animatronics are disconcerting, which is true. Good parents, good parents. Which you think means they don't like the glam rock band's music. I don't think that's exactly what they're getting at. Perhaps. It's been ages since you were there last at a classmate's birthday party, but it seems like the place gets bigger every year and they're always adding new rides. So that actually goes along with some theories I've been seeing recently on YouTube with other attractions that are not necessarily shown in Security Breach, but are in some of the Tales of the Pizzaplex books and could very well be in the game's timeline. We just don't see it during the events of Security Breach. Because think about it, there are so many areas and attractions that are closed down for maintenance or because they're actually building whatever the attraction is. So there could totally be more attractions that we never saw in Security Breach. I missed a word. You said brother instead of little brother. Oh, wow. That's going to happen a bunch, pro. Honestly, listen, I don't like reading. I'm not a fan of reading. I'll just be straight up honest with that. I like movies, video games. I like visualizations. Graphic novels. The only books that I have willingly read in the last like decade and a half are the Avatar: The Last Airbender comics. Those are graphic novels. Those are the only things I've willingly read. Even back when I was in school, I would not willingly read books. I mean, in middle school, we had these things called pattern assemblies, and we had trimesters instead of like quarters or semesters when I was in middle school. So each trimester, I think you had to read like 3 books, so 9 by the end of the year. Maybe it was 9. I think it was 3 per trimester, not 9. I think it was 9 total. But you would have to fill out a little slip, and whichever unit read the most, because they had all of the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders broken up into units. Whichever unit read the most books got some form of a prize, but I never once read those books. I would always just fill out a pass for a book I never read. I hate reading. Don't take after me. If you're in school, do not listen to me. I hate reading. But here we are, reading a Five Nights at Freddy's book. As you explore the Pizzaplex, you'll face many choices that lead to various outcomes. Before you begin this adventure, make sure you have something to write on. Oh, shoot. All right, let me get a notepad out. Okay, you guys might not be able to see the notepad. I'll bring the notepad on screen if we need to see it, but I've got a notepad here so I can type if need be. Okay. Vote on the poll, you guys. Which difficulty? Oh, I'm not even there yet. Okay, let me finish. You guys vote on the poll. There will be many details to keep track of, and certain pages will provide special instructions you'll want to remember. You may even need to do some simple math. Sorry. I love that he says sorry in parentheses. Thank you, Scott Cawthon. I'm fine with doing some math. I actually enjoy math. I have one screen watching Valorant Championship, and then you have my stream up. Let's go, pro. I didn't even know there was a Valorant Championship going on right now. For example, if you find an item that you want to hold on to, write it down for later, and then use it. When you use it, cross it out. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, I'm down for this. So now we're choosing our difficulty. There are apparently different difficulty settings in a choose-your-own-adventure book, an interactive novel. So we've got easy difficulty, which we get 2 Faz tokens in our inventory, or normal difficulty, where we only start with our wits. What have you guys voted on so far? Still going? Everyone's saying normal difficulty so far. I'll vote normal as well. I don't want to take it easy. That's what I would do. I would take out books and pretend to read them in class when we had to read. Oh, we never had to read in class for those books, pro. The patterns contest that I was talking about, those were at-home readings you were supposed to do throughout the school year, and I just never did them. Why would I? I hated reading. Yeah, I wouldn't even have to return them. It was just like they assumed you had your own book. I mean, I probably could have checked out something from the school library, but I never did. There was one year, I know one of the books I chose was How to Train Your Dragon, and I specified to the teacher, I was like, listen, I know this is a movie, but I do actually have the book. And that was true. I did have a How to Train Your Dragon book, but I never read it. So I guess I was somewhat not lying, but I was also still lying, so... Alright, normal difficulty has won the poll. We are going with normal difficulty. We can probably make the polls a little bit shorter in the future. You read a page perfectly straight? Oh, if you read a page perfectly straight through, I'll gift a sub. Alright, no breaks, no commentary. I'm reading this whole page here. Here we go. As your mom drives up to the front of Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex, you press your face against the car window to see the giant sign over the entrance. It takes your breath away. Even in broad daylight, the neon letters and lightning bolts framing the image of the glam rock band are super bright. Lights and lasers flash invitingly just on the other side of the glass doors. You can't wait to get in there. You try to open the rear passenger door, but it's locked. Maybe I should go in with you, Mom says. That's okay, you say quickly. You wave the printout of the winner announcement you received in your email, wondering again how you won a contest you don't even remember entering. Dad called the Mega Pizzaplex to be sure, and it isn't a scam, though the employee he spoke to didn't know anything about it either. Only 2 guests, remember? Oh, only 2 guests, remember? I read the inflection wrong. I can buy an admission pass. It's not like I'm going to go on any rides or eat Fazbear pizza, she shudders. And miss your spa day? I'll be fine, you say. I'll be fine, Ike parrots in a high voice from the booster seat next to you. You sigh. Mom gives you a sharp look. You're in charge of your brother, Devin. Do not let him out of your sight.
A quarter of a year. Celebratory hands in the air. Celebratory hands in the air.
Swag cut me off. I'm sorry, Rob. Yo, Swag, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 25 months. Dude, that's crazy. A quarter of a year. Wait, what? That's just over 2 years. That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate, Swag. Enjoy your month of ad-free viewership as well as access to the channel emotes and those lights back there. You can change them to any color you'd like. All you gotta do is exclamation point followed by any one of the colors that you see there in chat. All right, let's continue. Devin, don't let him out of your sight. What could happen, you ask? They don't call the Mega Pizzaplex the safest place on earth for nothing. How'd I do, Rob? Yo, let's go! Rob gives me a tier 1 sub to Pro. I definitely flubbed up a couple times, so I appreciate you being a little lenient there, Rob, but thank you for the sub. Pro, enjoy your month of ad-free viewership as well as access to the emotes and the lights back there. Change it to any color you'd like, including party lights, just like the Millers just did. There we go. All right, I'm gonna write some details down here, not stuff that we need to remember in terms of items, but I do want to write down that nobody knows of this contest. The employees don't know. Devin doesn't remember entering it, so no one knows how they got here. Probably has to do with Vanny just giving them passes. This could be the missing kids. You know, in one of the non-canon endings of Security Breach, we see we see Gregory in an alleyway with a newspaper covering him, and the newspaper shows like 9 more missing kids at the Pizzaplex. So Devin, more likely his little brother Ike, is probably one of the missing kids. That's my prediction right now. That's my prediction. Okay, let's continue. Mom twists around to face you, one eyebrow raised. No one calls it that. The safest place on earth. But that old marketing campaign was a nice try. The release form is mostly fine print and it has so many legal disclaimers I considered calling my lawyer before signing it. Wait, why did a customer have to sign some release form? That's weird. But you did sign it. You say, you can trust the Pizzaplex and you can trust me. Go enjoy your free Saturday, Mom. That convinces her. She smiles and the door unlocks. You pop open the door before she changes her mind and clamber out of the car. Be good. Take care of Ike, she calls as he scurries out after you. He's wearing an eye-watering orange shirt with say cheese on the front of it, which Mom makes him wear in crowded places so he's easier to spot. Fair enough. He is young. He's like 6, they said. At least she didn't suggest you bring his leash. Do you want the child harness, she asks. You roll your eyes. I do not. The last thing you want is to be physically tied to your shadow. That's what everyone calls Ike because he's always following you around, and he even looks exactly the way you did at his age. Like your twins 6 years apart. Except, no way you were ever so annoying and clingy. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I was right about them calling him 6 earlier, which means Devin's 12, and they said 12. Yeah, you said the luckiest 12-year-old. Right. I'm just reiterating facts. Ooh, Ike's mouth hangs open as he gapes at the sign above you. Chica! The chick in glam rock in pink spandex is his favorite. Wait, pink spandex? Isn't she just colored? She's not wearing spandex, she's just metal. Move it, Spud! You nudge him roughly towards the doors. Hey, alright, we're getting a VIP pass, apparently. Passing through the glass doors into the Pizzaplex is like stepping into another world. The lobby is mainly illuminated by the candy-colored neon glow, and you have to blink to let your eyes adjust from the sunlight to the dimly lit interior. Ike sticks his fingers in his ears. The cacophony of arcade games, loud rock music, and children shouting and laughing is almost overwhelming. See, we never heard those sounds when we played Security Breach, because there were no kids. It was just Gregory. You ate breakfast not long ago, but the mouth-watering aroma of fresh pizza, fried food, cotton candy, and popcorn sets your stomach rumbling. This place is unreal. It's phastastic. Wow, I hate that. That's almost as bad as Pitch Perfect's putting, like, aka in front of other words. Like, I know at one point in Pitch Perfect, instead of saying excuse me, they said, like, excuse me, something like that. I think it's so weird. Entry gates are straight ahead, but you stop at the welcome desk first and slide the printout of your winner email across it to the pale man in a red shirt. The Pizzaplex employee squints at the page as though he doesn't know how to read. He holds the barcode under a scanner and frowns at his computer screen. Huh? What the heck? Your skin starts to itch as you worry that maybe this was a scam or a prank after all. You glance out the doors to the street outside, but your mother's car is gone. The employee looks skeptical. Hold on a second, kids. He opens a drawer and rummages around for a while. He pulls out 2 plastic cards and hands them to you and Ike. Have fun! Okay, so we got a VIP pass. You see, inventory, VIP pass. Okay, cool. VIP pass has been added to our inventory. We're jumping ahead in the book to page 78 now. Okay. Looks like we do have a split path coming up. A line of other kids and their parents has formed behind you. So you step to the side to examine your card. It's a dull gray with a silver magnetic strip on the back and the letters VIP printed on the front in black permanent marker. What's VIP? Ike asks. He pronounced the acronym. Oh, what's VIP? He pronounces the acronym as a word rhyming with zip. VIP, you say. Ike giggles. It stands for very important person. Are we very important? We're supposed to be. But this card doesn't make you feel important at all. It's so plain compared to the colorful glossy entry passes with the Pizzaplex logo that the employee is handing out to other customers. It's also greasy with dust, crumbs, and hair stuck to it. Gross. Now, are we saying this is like hair from missing kids or just like hair because it fell on the ground? Either way, disgusting. You consider swapping with Ike, but his card is covered with flecks of dried tomato sauce, so you just wipe yours against your jeans, planning to wash it off in the bathroom later. You expected the Pizzaplex to roll out the red carpet, but it seems you are on your own. Some kids are using their cards at terminals near the entrance. There must be information kiosks to help plan a visit. Hello, welcome on in, Cookie. Didn't you get first in tonight, Cookie? Yeah, you did. You were the first one at the stream. Everyone vote on the poll. Which path are we gonna do? We have the if you use the path at the terminal or use the pass at the gate. Where do we want to go? No one has voted yet. Vote in the poll, everyone. Using the VIP pass at the terminal or gate. Where do we want to go? No one votes. I will choose. I guess it's really not the most consequential choice. It does say that kids are using their cards at terminals, and seemingly we should be the only ones with VIP passes, so maybe we go gate instead of terminal? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you definitely got first. I just scrolled up in chat, Cookie. You got first. We got a 50-50 split right now. Currently tied, 1 vote apiece. If I'm the tiebreaker, we'll go to gate. We'll not go where all the other kids are. Because that's what I'm thinking. All the other kids, they have regular passes. They're not VIPs. We're VIPs. We shouldn't be going to the terminal like everyone else. Pro, you said... Alright, that's another vote for gate. Nice, nice. I remember when I was reading something because someone was having trouble. Afterwards, someone asked me if I had ever learned how to read, because I was bland and stuttered a little bit, which made me a little pissed. It's like, why'd you have to point that out? Yeah, listen, not everyone's good at public speaking or reading out loud. That's fine. I genuinely don't enjoy reading as much as other activities, so I'm not as good at it. Just, that's how it goes. All right, gate won the poll, so we are going to go to the gate. You stride towards the entry gate with Ike on your heels, hoping the stupid VIP pass works. Here goes, you think. You press the card to a reader and the display flashes green. Let's go! The gate swings open away from you. Alright, I think we made a good decision here. Yes, you say, but before you can step through it, it slams shut again. No! The display flickers and it turns from green to red with glowing white text. See VIP. I am the VIP, you shout. You snatch Ike's pass and try it. Same thing. See VIP. Your brother presses against your side. He's trembling. Can we go now? He asks in a timid voice. What's wrong with you? He says harshly. He's terrified by something on the other side of the gates. No, it's someone. Glamrock Chica is standing nearby, mobbed by joyful kids. The 6-foot-plus, God, they're so tall, white chicken's head swivels in your direction and her purple eyes look directly into yours. Can't help but shiver. Didn't Ike just get excited when he saw Chica from outside on the sign? Now he's scared seeing her in person. You clear your throat. I thought she's your favorite. She's too big, Ike squeaks. Haven't you seen an animatronic before? Then you realize he hasn't. This is his first time visiting the Mega Pizzaplex. Why would his mother let them go for the first time? Oh, jeez. No wonder he was so excited to come with you. They're harmless. The worst thing she'll do is make you exercise and eat junk food. That's true. They do have jazzercise where you can both do, what, yoga or jazz exercises? and eat junk food. Crazy. Glamrock Chica suddenly sprints towards the entrance, closing the distance fast. Ike screams and covers his eyes. When she reaches your gate, she stops and says cheerfully, "Are you lost?" Alright, maybe the animatronics are not yet infected, and they're good. We'll see. You've seen the Glamrock animatronics before in person, but only on stage and in their green rooms, behind a glass window. Okay, up close, Glamrock Chica is maybe a little scary. As scary as someone can be in a pink leotard and leg warmers. But since Ike is afraid, you certainly aren't going to show any nervousness. Hey, Glamrock Chica. Should you call her Miss Chica? Idiot, she's just a fancy robot. It's not like she has any feelings or intelligence. That's where you're wrong, kiddo. She's got AI in her. She stares at it curiously. You hold up your VIP pass. This thing doesn't work. She stares at it curiously. Oh, you must be Devin. She already knows who we are. That's creepy. She leans over the entry gate and looks down at Ike. And you're Ike. Ike peeks out from between his fingers. You know who I am? Glamrock Chica straightens. Of course, we're so happy you've come to have fun with us at the Mega Pizzaplex today. VIP is expecting you. Oh, right! VIP is not very important person. VIP is the pig from the cover photo. Very important pig. What up, Ruby Rudy watching an ad? Alright, I'll wait for you to be done with the ad. Let me know when you're here. Just insert your pass in a terminal over there. Alright, I guess we were supposed to go to the terminal instead. She points to the wall behind the welcome desk. Ike puts his hands on top of the gate and looks up at Chica adoringly. I like your bow, he says. Chica runs a hand over her 3 feathers on her head. Thanks, kid. Hey, here's a hint that that might help you later. Let's write this down. Hint. If you get lost, just keep going left. Alright. Seems like a maze hint. Okay, you shrug and head towards the terminal. Bye, Chica, Ike shouts. See you later, have fun. She says as she stomps off. Okay, I do think we made a good decision, because we would not have had that hint if we went directly to the terminal first. That's good. Ruby Rudy, welcome back from the ads. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome on into the dojo. Thank you for the hydrate. We are currently reading through a book on stream. Not something I typically do here. So I don't know, maybe we should switch to just chatting instead of FNAF 4. But this is a Five Nights at Freddy's interactive novel. It's basically a choose your own adventure book, and it just released today for free for everyone online to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's. And we've been streaming every single day, playing every single FNAF game. We were going to start FNAF 4 today, which we'll try to get to later, depending on how long the interactive novel takes. We're almost at 1 o'clock, and I'm probably going to have to cut off around 4-ish. So I don't know if we'll get to FNAF 4 today. We'll see. I'll let you know, Revered. If we want to switch off later, I'll let you know. Where was I? Have later, have fun. Okay, tap touch. There he is. That's the pig. That's the VIP. By the time you reach the terminals behind the welcome desk, all but one are already being used by the customers. You insert your VIP pass into the slot below its screen and it's slurped up into the wall. The bouncing Pizzaplex logo disappears and is replaced by a blue screen. Oh god, you broke the terminal! Terrific, you say. The machine is broken. You pound a fist against the kiosk. Give me my card back! Pixel art pizzas with white wings start flying across the screen. Then static crackles across the image. It's glitched, Ike says. You think? The static clears to reveal the face of a pink cartoon pig with large round glasses that make his eyes look big. He wears an oversized black suit jacket with a loose red tie. Behind his head, a purple synthwave grid moves against a black background. Hi, pig, Ike says. You're super cute. You gently smack the back of Ike's head. He can't hear you, silly. It's just a recording. The pig grins. Good morning, Devin and Ike. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex. He sounds like a young kid with a stuffy nose. Oh, I thought he was going to be older. Okay. A customized recording? How do you know our names? I know a lot, he says. I am very informative pig. My friends call me VIP. Will you be my friends? I'll be your friend VIP, Ike chirps. God damn it. Thank you. Stick with me and we will have oodles of fun together. Ike's right about one thing. VIP is cute. He reminds you of those animated ads for the Pizzaplex cartoon renditions of the Glamrock animal mascots, but you've never seen or heard of him before. The cartoon renditions of the Glamrock animal mascots. I don't know what they mean by that, because we know there's cartoon versions of like the originals, the regular Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, but not the Glamrocks. We never saw cartoons of the Glamrocks, as far as I know. Weird. Are you a new feature, you ask? Actually, I've been at the Pizzaplex for a while. However, it has been a very, very long time since I was last activated. Interesting. VIP's smile turns upside down, and a large blue tear appears before his right eye. Then he's back to his bright, cheerful self. Ike's hopping up and down in front of the terminal. You ignore him and ask VIP, what do you do? A graduation cap pops onto VIP's head. This kind of reminds VIP kind of reminds me of a different version of Helpy right now. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. I think and I know things. I'm a digital companion for Pizzaplex guests. Excuse me. I can answer questions and make suggestions to enhance your visit. I have a question, Ike says, shifting from one foot to the other. VIP looks at Ike. It looks like you need a restroom. Would you like directions? Ike goes still. I do need to go potty, he says in a hushed voice. Hold it in, you say. I have more important questions. How did I win this special pass? I never entered any contest. I am programmed to anticipate what people want. I selected your name from a log of guests in a 5-mile radius who have not returned in 6 or more months and are not missing or deceased. Jesus, the fact that they have to specify that. That's crazy. I might not be active in chat because I'm playing with someone. Yo, you have fun, Drovey. I appreciate you lurking. Bruh. You invited us, you ask? Precisely, VIP says. That's why the staff wasn't expecting us today. Something falls out into the slot below the screen with a hard thump. You pull it out. It's a large cookie in the shape of VIP's head. What's this, you ask? A smart cookie for a smart cookie. It's stale. You pass it to Ike. He grabs it eagerly and bites it. Ow, Ike says. Yuck! You said you haven't been activated in a while. Why not, you ask? Should I? Okay, wait. So we should have 2 VIP passes. Do I now only have 1 VIP pass because the machine ate the other one? I think I only have 1 VIP pass now. And do I add the cookie to my inventory? That's the question. I'm gonna put the cookie in the inventory. What is it? VIP cookie. Gotta keep track of everything. It should tell you that. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, yeah, we should theoretically have 2 VIP passes. One for Ike and Devin. But I think Devin's got eaten by the machine. It should tell you to add or remove items. Okay. So then we don't need the VIP cookie then. I'm just being overly cautious. Frown flickers across VIP's face, but so quickly you might have missed it if you blinked. Most kids did not appreciate my recommendations and preferred to do everything on their own. Parents have not been interested in paying for a premium for my services. Consequently, I have been woefully underutilized. But I know I am an important part of the Mega Pizzaplex, and I can prove it. Go ahead, ask me anything. Okay. You glance at a poster on the wall showing Glamrock Bonnie, the Bunny, and Montgomery Gator, and with their arms over each other. Whoa, Glamrock Bonnie and Montgomery Gator with their arms around each other. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. Monty destroyed Bonnie. 151? Oh, yeah, Pro. It's not actually like 1521 pages. There's multiple paths, and B, the text is only using like half of the page. So there's a lot of jumping around. There's a lot of jumping around. I don't think hopefully we're not actually reading 1500 pages. Oh, there's a back to wherever you came from. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so on the poster it says the words "Don't ask why animatronics. Ask instead why not more animatronics." What does disconcerting mean? Wait, that had nothing to do with the poster. VIP closes his eyes. Disconcerting. Adjective. To make one feel troubled or uncomfortable. The background behind VIP changes to a purple spiral swirling against yellow with red and green triangles falling down the screen. I feel like that specific description might be a callback or a reference to something else on another screen, just because it's very particular in how they're describing it, but it's not ringing any bells. Yeah, there's links that skip to pages, so I don't know what's in between the pages we're skipping. Probably just other paths. The books I've read only like 100 or a few hundred pages. Yeah, I think this is like 160 pages for real, Pro. I think that's what I saw online. Okay, so here is something to make your day even more magical, VIP says. He swirls his magic wand, creating a shower of gold sparkles, and something drops into the slot below the screen with a kerthunk. You reach down and pull out a gamepad with a red rubber case. and carrying handles on the sides. You switch it on and are disappointed when VIP's face appears on the screen instead of a video game. This device allows us to communicate with each other throughout your visit, VIP says. Great. As if he can read your mind, VIP puts his hands together and says, "This is my last opportunity to demonstrate the value I add for guests. If you promise not to ignore me during your visit, I can offer you a Fazbear experience like no other. And remember, it's all free for the day. Do you promise not to abandon me?" Ike's head bobbles enthusiastically. "I piggy promise." Piggy promise, not pinky. Not used user. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Epic Marathon. Thank you. Thank you. We're having fun with all Five Nights at Freddy's games. We haven't played a game yet today because we're doing the interactive novel, but should we have time later, we'll start FNAF 4. Kids cheer, yay, from the gamepad. VIP fixes his gaze on you. That's creepy. All right, the kids cheering, I'm just hearing like the YouTube kids cheering sound effect that everyone uses. All right, we have a new path to choose. Where are we going? If we promise to stick with the VIP all day, we'd go with the first one, or do we not make the promise? Make the promise, don't make the promise. Where do we want to go? If you're in Twitch, you can vote on the poll right now, and you at home get to choose which path we go on. Right now, it is a split vote, 50-50, one vote for each. I kind of want to see where this experience goes, so I'm down to make the promise if I have to break the tiebreaker. I will, all right, we're sticking with the VIP. It's 2-1 right now. You don't want to stick with him? You're ditching him right from the start. All right, it's 3-1 now. I think we are sticking with the VIP. 3-2, close, very close, but we are sticking with him. You don't like the idea of being stuck with both VIP and Ike for the whole day, especially since the pig wants to be in charge. Having a chaperone, even a virtual one limited to a video screen, is the opposite of fun. But VIP is the reason you're here. He's probably lonely. You think you know how that feels, or at least you did before Ike started tagging along all the time. Now you wish you had more space from him. Devin, do you promise not to abandon me? VIP asks. I guess so, sure. You say, whatever it takes to just get inside the Pizzaplex. The gamepad plays the sound of cheering kids again. I really hope you mean that. VIP waves his hand and says, Fazabadazla? What the heck? Your passes are now activated. The terminal spits out your card and blinks off. Alright, so we do have 2 VIP passes again. Cool, 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 cool. VIP, oh, whoops. VIP raises his fist into the air. Now, who wants to have some mega fun? Me, Ike says. You roll your eyes. At the entrance, you and Ike stand in front of 2 gates and press your cards to the scanners. They flash green and the gates open. Ike runs inside. All right, so it's a very good thing we went to Chica first and got that hint. No running, please, VIP says. Ike stops short. Sorry. Perhaps we should go over the current rules for safety before we continue. VIP pulls out a scroll tied with a ribbon. When he opens it, the page rolls off the bottom of the screen. So many rules, man. So many rules. I bet the FNAF 4 box is a portal to the Fortnite dimension. You know, that's an interesting theory. I haven't heard that one before. It could be. No one knows what truly is in the box. It could be. They could have, you know, Scott could have predicted that, what, 8 years early? 9 years early? I don't know. There's so much to do at the Mega Pizzaplex, you hardly know where to start. As you pass through the lobby, you look at the vibrant posters of all the attractions, planning out your day. With your VIP pass, you finally get to go on all the rides you want. Every birthday party you have been to at the Pizzaplex only included a few tokens for the Fazcade and the boring old Bonnie Bowl. Hey, Bonnie Bowl's pretty fun. Bonnie Bowl's pretty fun. It's tough to get 3 strikes in a row in VR for the achievement, but it is fun. You've always wanted to try Roxy Raceway. Racing go-karts at high speeds on the track, snaking through the atrium, and you're itching to go to Fazer Blast since you play so many first-person shooters. It would just be a lot more fun to do this with your friends than your little brother. Okay, so far all of the attractions they've listed are things we've either seen or played in Security Breach. Obviously, we didn't play Bonnie Bowl in Security Breach because it was not functional, but we did do that in Help Wanted 2. The gamepad beeps. You glance at the screen and VIP says, you look like you're choosing an activity. Would you like some help? No, I'm good, you say. VIP produces a bowling ball. The most popular attraction at the Mega Pizzaplex is Bonnie Bowl, and it is the best to go to before the midday birthday party rush. He rolls the ball toward the screen and it cracks the glass. Animated shards tumble down, leaving behind a black background. You shake your head, but Ike pipes up. I want a bowl. We aren't bowling, you say. Bonnie Bowl, Ike shouts. VIP saunters back on screen. No yelling. Bonnie Bowl. Ike repeats, Bonnie Bowl, Bonnie Bowl, Bonnie Bowl. I guess we're going to Bonnie Bowl. That is interesting that it was the most popular attraction, which means they really lost out on some revenue when Monty destroyed Bonnie and they had to get rid of Bonnie Bowl altogether. That's crazy. All right, heading to Bonnie Bowl. On the way toward the bowling alley, you point out other fun attractions like Monty's Maze. Monty's Maze? That's not a thing. Wait! Did Chica's Jazzercise, was that originally Monty's Maze? Because there's a maze up there. It's maze, isn't it Chica's Mazercise? Something like that. Jazzercise, Mazercise, I don't know. Faster Blast we already knew of. I can't be swayed. VIP isn't helping the situation by feeding you ads for Bonnie Bowl and tips about the game. The more he hypes it up, the less you want to do it. When you pass the Fazcade, you pause and gaze longingly at the rows of arcade and pinball machines inside. You spot your friends Alistair, Gabe, and Emma playing one of your favorite games, Catch That Fetch. Oh, Fetch is an animatronic dog from Fazbear Frights? I don't think he's from Tales of the Pizzaplex. I'm pretty sure he's from the Fazbear Frights short novels. What are they called? I don't know, something like that. Novellas? I don't know. That's what Fetch is, though. I don't know if Alistair, Gabe, or Emma are names from the Tales of the Pizzaplex books. I'm not familiar with that. You wish you were hanging out with them instead of your brother. Too bad the Pizzaplex doesn't have a daycare. What? They don't have the daycare yet? So wait. Then where the hell is Sun and Moon? I guess Eclipse is not at the Pizzaplex yet, which would also in turn mean that Foxy may or may not still be here. That depends on if Roxy is there or not. I don't know. That's interesting though. They plan to build one in the expansion. So this is before Security Breach, obviously. This is definitely before Security Breach. That doesn't do me much good now. You sadly continue to follow Ike. Maybe if you let him beat you up Bonnie Bowl quickly, he'll agree to go to the arcade next. Unfortunately, bowling with a 6-year-old usually takes time and patience, and you know you're going to waste a lot of your special day there. It's so unfair. Excuse me. Then you spot something that could give you freedom for a little while, a merry-go-round in the play area. Once Ike is on a carousel, that connects back to, what is it? Fall Fest. It's almost impossible to get him to leave. He would ride it for hours if you let him. Alright, are we ditching Ike on the merry-go-round or continue on to Bonnie Bowl? What are we choosing? What's the path? You were really considering ditching Ike? Does that mean you didn't vote for ditching Ike, Pro? We currently have 2 votes for Bonnie Bowl, 0 for ditching Ike. Ditching Ike is definitely going to be a path we'll have to come back to at some point. Definitely we'll have to come back to that. Not ditching the kid. Listen, he said he would ride the carousel for hours. So, and they even said hours twice. They put it in italics the second time. So if we did ditch Ike and we came back in less than a few hours, he would seemingly still be here. Just saying. But it looks like the poll is gonna go continue to Bonnie Bowl. Off to Bonnie Bowl we go. We're sticking with Ike this time. Uh-oh. Guys, I think we chose the wrong path. A promise is a promise. You're supposed to keep an eye on your brother, even though you know nothing would happen to him here. If he tells your mom you left him out of your sight for even a minute, you won't be allowed back at the Pizzaplex or anywhere else until you're 18. And if he doesn't tell her, he'll always have a way to blackmail you. When you go to Bonnie Bowl, Ike has to use the bathroom first. By the time he's done, a birthday party arrived, so you end up waiting half an hour for a free lane. Bowling takes forever because Ike rolls the ball so slowly toward the pin. Even with the bumpers keeping it out of the gutter, he barely hits any. It takes all your skill to let him beat you. That's kind of good. That's a good brother. You're so bad at bowling, Ike says when he wins. Dude. Okay, quick aside, quick story time real quick. So, y'all know I was on a vacation back at the end of May with my entire extended family. We went on a cruise. I have 2 cousins, one that just turned 13, one that's 16? I think she's 16. But while we were on the cruise, I was like, hey, there's nothing to do right now. Do you guys want to play some video games? I have my Switch with me. So we ended up playing Mario Party, and I did try to take it a little easy on them because they are younger than me, you know. They enjoy games too, and I wanted to have a good time with them. I didn't want to beat them at every minigame in Mario Party because I'm good at some of the minigames in Mario Party. If I really tried, I'm pretty good at them. So I took it easy, but by the end of the game, including after the bonus stars, I came in dead last, even behind the computer player, and they made so much fun of me. They, just like Ike was making fun of his brother for being bad at bowling, making fun of Devin, they made so much fun of me specifically for losing to the computer player. Not just for losing to them, but because I lost to the computer too. It was hilarious, but they enjoyed it. They had a good time. Alright, so Ike says, you're so bad at bowling when he wins. You grit your teeth. You finally get to the arcade, but your friends are long gone. Then Ike's hungry, so you go to El Chips for lunch. All afternoon, VIP suggests activities to Ike, and Ike tells you what to do. At closing time, VIP invites you to select your rating of his helpfulness. You tap the number 1, but 5 lights up. 5 stars, VIP says, thank you. When Mom picks you up, she says, how was it? This was the best day ever, Ike says. Mom smiles at you. You're a good big brother. See, okay, family-wise, Devin's a good big brother. Gameplay-wise, this ending sucked. That was the worst day ever for Devin. Tap here to try again. Where does this bring us back to? Oh, fuck, that brought us back to the beginning. God damn it. All right, hang on. I didn't want to go straight back to the beginning. Let me get back to where we were. So, we did terminal. Oh, no, we didn't do terminal. All right, that's fine. And then, promise to stick with VIP. Head to Bonnie Bowl. And we're ditching Ike this time. We're ditching Ike. Poor Devin. I know. He was a good big brother, but poor Devin. That's like the good ending. That's just an ending, bro. That's the bland ending. Nothing happened. All they did was literally they went to the Pizzaplex, they played bowling, they didn't go to the arcade, they ate at El Chips, and that was it. It was very bland. Okay, but we are gonna ditch Ike this time. He was at the mercy of his little brother. Yeah, but he went where his brother went. I mean, I'm sure if he chose not to, his brother would have probably thrown a temper tantrum, but hey. Good ending in terms of nobody dying. Are we classifying nobody dying as a good ending? I don't know if that's what I necessarily classify as a good ending. Let's go on. Let's ditch Ike. Bye, Ike. Look, Ike, they have a merry-go-round. Ike immediately stops and stares at it. Oh, I should also let me write down that we got one ending. We got 1 out of question mark endings. And that is go to Bonnie Bowl. Go to Bonnie Bowl and stick with Ike. Okay. Ike immediately stops and stares at it. As a music box version of Pop Goes the Weasel plays, 3 rings rotate in opposite directions with old-timey versions of the animatronics, Freddy Fazbear, Chica the Chicken, and Bonnie the Bunny to ride on. That sounds very much like the carousel from Help Wanted 2, which is in and of itself a reference to Fall Fest. Because it had Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie. And wait, Funtime Foxy sits at the prow of a small pirate ship. This is totally the same carousel ride. This is the same carousel game as Help Wanted 2. This is absolutely the same one. So is this saying that the carousel did exist in the Pizzaplex prior to Security Breach? Well, I mean, it is saying that, but I guess the question I mean to say is, does that mean the carousel in Help Wanted 2 is the same one as the one we're reading right now? Because the one in Help Wanted 2 is seemingly outdoors and goes up in flames. Like, there's a barn in the background. It's supposed to be part of Fall Fest. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I cannot wait to see people theorize on this book, because there's so much lore drops in this. This is great. Yeah, you have fun playing Valorant, Pro. I appreciate the lurk, though, if you're sticking around. Alright, so they said, Funtime Foxy sits at the prow of a small pirate ship, pointing the way forward with his hook. And there's even a Balloon Boy hot air balloon and Mr. Cupcake seat. So the other thing then is, if this is in the Pizzaplex and or a future recreation carousel that's not from Fall Fest, but is in a current day Fall Fest, because I've seen a bunch of theories from Raito saying that Fazbear Entertainment is putting on a modern day Fall Fest now. Because we already know about Fall Fest from 1970 and from 1983, I think was the other one. But there's theories now that they're making a modern Fall Fest. So if they're making a modern Fall Fest, it would make sense that we see Funtime Foxy and Balloon Boy mixed in with the original 3 animatronics on this carousel. If all of those animatronics and characters are in a carousel that predates Fazbear Entertainment, that's kind of weird timeline-wise. It's kind of weird. I mean, we already are kind of getting to the point where Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, and Foxy originated as mascot costumes from a fair instead of animatronics, but still, I feel like timeline-wise, it's a little weird. What up, Marifer? Welcome on into the stream. Welcome, welcome. Let's continue. Ike says, I want to ride that, in a hushed voice. Maybe after Bonnie Bowl, you say. No, I want to ride it now, Ike says. I don't know. Please. You smile. Okay, if you really want to, I guess we can do Bonnie Bowl later. You wait in line, and as soon as the gate opens, Ike races for one of the Chica seats. He climbs in. Not surprised he went for Chica, although he did say Glamrock Chica was his favorite, not OG Chica. I'm going to the arcade while you ride this, you say. Just stay here until I get back. VIP wags a finger and shakes his head. Children should not be left unattended. You're tired of this very irritating pig. You put the gamepad on the seat next to Ike, then you keep an eye on him. Please do not go, VIP says. The background strobes yellow and white. You said you would not abandon me. I'm not abandoning you. I'll be back. Eventually. Oh boy, now the story's really gonna start. You and your friends Alistair, Gabe, and Emma you find your friends Alistair, Gabe, and Emma in the arcade. They're surprised to see you. Yeah, I won a VIP contest. You show them your special pass, but they aren't impressed by the plain plastic card. Gabe cracks up. What is that? You obviously made that yourself. Emma shakes her head. That's just embarrassing. You bet the gamepad would convince them you're telling the truth, but if you go back for it, you'll be stuck with VIP and Ike again. Your friends don't seem that interested anyway. Alistair is trying to get the high score and catch that fetch, but when he runs out of tokens, he gives up. Let's get out of here, he says. Come on, hang out a little longer, you say. Let's go on some rides. I wonder if we would have been able to play that catch that fetch game if I had done easy mode in the book. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. This book is probably half as long as we think, because there's easy and hard mode, or easy and normal mode. But I wonder, because it said it needed Faz tokens, and if we had gone easy mode, we would have had 2 Faz tokens for something. We've all been on them so many times, Gabe says. They're boring. I could eat, you say. Maybe the Glamrock animatronics are performing soon. Animatronics are for little kids, Dev. I mean, we could watch them ironically. Why don't you come with us, Emma says. We're gonna play the new Dino Shock at my place. Dino Shock. Is that meant to be another game related to Fazbear Entertainment? I don't know what Dino Shock is. Nah, I think I'll stay a while, you say. Right, enjoy your VIP pass, Gabe winks. They laugh and walk off. Alone and annoyed, you play a round of Catch That Fetch and take some satisfaction in easily beating the high score. Before you enter your initials, the screen scrambles. When it stops glitching, you see VIP's face, and he is one very irate pig. Oh my god, I love the puns they're doing. Dude, he can actually appear in like any screen in the Pizzaplex. He's so a version of Helpy. Are you people around you? People are complaining. Hey, what happened to my game? What's with this pig? Are we being pranked? I just lost my token. Is he on every screen? You look around and see VIP's face on arcade games throughout the entire Fazcade. His colors are scarily inverted. Uh-oh. Words pop up on the screens. You lie, Devin! Who's Devin, people say. Dude, that's freaky. You back away from the arcade cabinet. How is VIP doing this? That doesn't matter. You just have to get him to stop. You hurry to a terminal in the atrium. When you insert your pass, a red-faced VIP appears and says, I wondered if I should trust you, but I wanted to. Whatever happens next is your fault. You have my full attention now, you say. Good. More importantly, I have your brother. VIP is suddenly wearing a shirt that says, I like Ike. That's weird. Your blood runs cold. Where's Ike? Is he okay? He's fine. For now, I've hidden him somewhere in the Pizzaplex. What do you want? I want you to play with me all day like you promised. You can get your brother back by winning my special game. And if I don't? VIP smiles broadly. Ike remains trapped here forever. Sorry, I had no other choice. But you do. Alright, we got a new split path here. Are we reporting VIP to the Pizzaplex staff who probably know nothing about him? Are we taking VIP up on his challenge? Or are we calling our mom for help? I think if we call our mom for help, we are screwed. We are grounded indefinitely. Not even till 18. We're grounded for life. What are y'all voting on? Let's see. We got 1 vote for report VIP to the Pizzaplex staff. I do kind of want to do that, just because I feel like it's going to quickly lead to an ending, and then we'll backtrack to one of these other choices. But we'll see. I have a feeling telling the staff is not going to help us out, lore-wise or story-wise. We'll see, though. We'll see. We got 1 vote in there. Make sure you guys get your votes in. These polls are also a good chance for me to, take a water break, lubricate the vocal cords. You don't know what to vote? Do whatever your heart chooses, Drovey. You don't have much time left to vote. Please get plenty of water. Yeah, I got a bunch. This is still probably like a little over halfway full. It was full before we started stream. Yes, reading is really hard on the throat. You want to know how I know that firsthand? Because nearly every stream I did of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, where there was no spoken dialogue, it was all just text on the screen, my voice was always hurting. My throat was always hurting by the end of those streams. Every time, without fail. There was just so much text to read. It's easier when I'm narrating and not directly reading a script, you know? Yo, what up, Captain Moose? Welcome on into the stream, bud. I'm not denying it was a fun game review. It just hurt my throat, that's all. Good to see you, Moose. Welcome on in. Welcome back to the dojo. We are reading an interactive Five Nights at Freddy's novel, which is, it's just a choose your own adventure book, but they can't call it choose your own adventure because that's trademarked or copywritten, one of the two. I don't know the difference, honestly. Rare Saturday, I can game and watch some FNAF with Karateman. Let's go. What you gaming, Captain Moose? Are you playing some Fall Guys in anticipation for the birthday tomorrow? The 4th anniversary. I'm excited. I'm going to be playing Fall Guys tomorrow night. I don't know what time, because it depends on whenever the hell I can get home by, which will probably be like 6 or 7 p.m. You'll be at a wedding tomorrow. Oh, no Fall Guys tomorrow. Ooh, have fun at a wedding, though. Sounds like a fun time. How you been doing though, Moose? I feel like you haven't streamed in a little while. I think I checked your channel. Wasn't the last stream you did recently the fence building near 4th of July? Been a busy man. What was the outcome? I think we said we were going to report him. I think there was only one vote, and I was going to choose report to VIP staff anyway, so let's report him. Yeah, I knew that was going to be an immediate game over. The Pizzaplex staff couldn't be less interested in your wild story. The VIP plays dumb, which is quite a stretch for him since he knows so much. But apparently there's a whole procedure in place for when a kid goes missing, which involves securing the Glamrock animatronics in their green rooms and doing a full sweep of the Pizzaplex. Unfortunately, after searching all day, there's still no sign of Ike. Your family moves away from town soon after, and you never stop wondering what happened to your little brother. Holy poop. That's crazy. They straight up just moved away without Ike. That's wild. That's wild. They just moved away soon after, it says. Why wouldn't they, like, go to the police rather than Pizzaplex staff? Jesus Christ. All right, yeah, report VIP ending. Move away without Ike. God damn, poor Ike, man. All right, that's 2 endings. Let's go. Can I just go back? Ah, crap. I have to go through the whole sequence every time. Every time we got a game over, I said, no, I probably could. There may have been another way I could have avoided that. All right, terminal. This. Next. Promise to stick with him. Head to Bonnie Bowl. Ditch Ike. Fazcade. Okay, here we go. We're back. We're back. Vote between the other two? Yeah, exactly, Revered. Yep. Are we gonna do take VIP up on his challenge, which will probably be the path we follow throughout the entire book, or call our mom for help? Call our mom for help will probably be another game over, so we should probably like just hit that now while we're here, is what I'm thinking. You know, I'm thinking of this in a completionist mindset and not a, hey, let's find the true story, you know? I just want to get all the endings. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. All right, we got to pull up. I'm voting call mom, but you guys can vote VIP challenge or call mom. Like I said, I think VIP challenge, taking him up on his challenge, is just going to be the actual full story. Busy summer, Moose, and I agree, get all the easy game overs out of the way. Yeah, exactly, right? I just want to find all the endings. There's definitely at least one ending I think we've already passed. We could also do, excuse me, oh my god, I can't stop burping. We could also do this entire game on easy mode, because that's a thing. I don't understand how an interactive novel has different difficulty settings, but it does. It somehow does. We're playing on normal mode, we're not playing on easy mode. Those are the only 2 modes there are. There's no hard mode. Alright, current votes are 3-1. Call mom versus take VIP up on the challenge. They write it as such. It's really well crafted so far. What do you mean they write it as such? I agree, it is very, very well crafted. I'm enjoying it so far. As far as the person who doesn't enjoy reading or books in general, I think just the fact that it's Five Nights at Freddy's and I have lore connections to some of the things they're referencing, I think it's better, you know? I think I enjoyed it a little more. Oh, right, the difficulty settings. Gotcha. They rate the story with those settings factored in. Yeah, I just don't understand how that affects it, because there's nothing really difficult about it. It's just you make the wrong choice or the right choice. If you make the wrong choice, you just step back and then make the right choice. So it's not difficult per se, but I get it. I'm sure we'll find out exactly. All right, let us call mom for help. I'm predicting game over. Yep. All right. You find a phone and call your mom on her cell phone. She is not happy to have her expensive spa day interrupted, but she really freaks out when you tell her Ike is missing. I only looked away from him for a second. Lies. But when I turned around, he was gone. You know you shouldn't lie, but it's not like Ike is here to rat on you. He's always running off. You'll be happy if you find him and he tells you what. You'll be happy if you find him and he tells her what really happened. Why would you be happy with that? Mom drives over right away. When she rushes through the Pizzaplex entrance, she gapes at you looking furious. What is wrong with you? She yells. What? Then you notice Ike standing next to you, clutching the VIP gamepad. Where did you come from, you ask? He looks at your mother with innocent eyes. We were just playing hide and seek, Mom, but Devin never came to get me. Your mother shoots you a fiery look. You are so grounded. Get in the car, both of you, right now. We are never coming back here again. You climb in the car and notice that Ike still has his gamepad. Ike and the gamepad are inseparable for several days. He's constantly whispering to it. Then one night, Ike really does run away. You know he must have gone back to the Mega Pizzaplex, but you can't prove it without going there yourself, and you've been banned for life. No! Dude, either ending, Ike disappears. Oh, no. Poor Ike. Guys, I think even if we do get the true ending or the good ending, Ike is not making it out of this experience alive. Or maybe not alive. He's not making it out of this experience with his whereabouts known. Ike is entirely a victim in this book. That's crazy. All right, we got the call mom and Ike runs away ending. Jeez. That's 3 endings. Okay, so that's how I go back. There we go. I don't have to go back through the whole book every time. I knew there was a button over here I had seen earlier. All right, we are taking VIP up on his challenge. Nothing left to vote for there. Fine, what's your game, VIP, you say? VIP waves his magic wand, and the terminal dispenses heavy coins into the slot below. You find 5 gold Faz tokens, each with the classic Freddy Fazbear on the front with the words, "Since 1983, along the top edge, and Freddy Fazbear's Pizza below. So those are the exact same tokens we found in Security Breach, same tokens we had in Help Wanted 2, and these tokens activated, well, I always blank on his name. Candy Cadet. Activated Candy Cadet, and we got story from that. What up, Mateo? Welcome on into the stream. Good to see you, Mateo. You must use these tokens to earn 1,000 points at various games in the Pizzaplex by the end of the day. Oh, all right. That's why the extra tokens would have helped us. Now we know. Now we know. If you succeed, I will release Ike. That doesn't sound too bad. What's the catch? I know you do not like following the rules, but rules make games even more fun, VIP says. You can only play each game once, and you have to ask me for help. VIP's wand sparkles, and you hear a familiar kerthunk. You retrieve a new gamepad from the terminal slot. This one is in a pink case. Cute. Just because I have to ask VIP for help doesn't mean I have to listen, you think? Anything else? Use the gamepad to keep track of your tokens and points as you play. Remember, if you run out of tokens before you reach 1,000 points, you automatically lose. So that's definitely an ending, is just losing. And you will become an only child. What the hell? That's so messed up for VIP to say. As VIP explains the rules, they appear on your gamepad screen. All right, I'm going to write down that we have 5 tokens. Oh, cool. VIP's game rules. Remember this page and come back to it whenever you need to. I can also just write these rules down so we don't have to come back. Rules. Use Faz tokens to play games. Okay, use Faz tokens. Play. Earn 1,000 points. Pretty easy. Play each game once. Ask VIP for help or suggestions while playing the game. And it says we have to. We have to ask him for help. We just don't have to always use the help. And if we run out of... Okay, that's fine. We don't need the 5th one. What up, Tommy? Welcome on in. We got a bunch of new viewers over on YouTube. Welcome in, guys. We're doing a 5 Nights at Freddy's marathon for the 10th anniversary. Today, we're doing the interactive novel that just released. This novel is free, and there should be a link in both chats if you guys want to pick that up. This is free free for download for anyone. Keep good notes on the number of fast tokens you have. Good. The games you've played, I will. Your score and any active game conditions. Cool. All right, so that's why we need to write down notes so much. If you run out of tokens and have less than 1,000 points, touch here. If you collect 1,000 points, touch here. When you're ready to begin VIP's challenge, return to the atrium. All right, so we're returning to the atrium. You're in the atrium, standing by a terminal that is currently running a flashy ad for Monty's Gator Golf. Hey, we actually played that in Security Breach. VIP waits for your gamepad, waits on your gamepad, ready to offer suggestions. But can you trust him? Maybe your brother wandered off on his own, or you can discover where VIP hid him as you explore. You should keep an eye out. You are facing the play area in the center of the Pizzaplex, which holds slides and kiddie rides like the merry-go-round where you left Ike. There's a long line of people waiting to use the photo booth. The Fazcade is behind you, and the entrance to Rockstar Row is to your left. From here, you can see several arcade machines stationed along the circular walkway wrapping around the atrium. You can play some of those to win VIP's high score challenge. Go-karts rumble along the track, snaking around and even over the walkway. Somehow, the rides and games seem less fun when you have to play them to satisfy VIP. Just like reading is less fun when it's a school assignment. I could not agree more. But time's a wasting, and you have a brother to save before the Pizzaplex closes for the night. All right, we got a decision to make. Where are we going? If you're watching on YouTube right now, there's a poll on Twitch chat to choose which of these three we want to go to. If you want to put your choice in YouTube chat, though, we can factor that in. If you want to explore, okay, so where are we going? The Fazcade, the Atrium, which we're currently in, or Rockstar Row? Where do we want to go? Stick where we are, or go to the Fazcade or Rockstar Row? Rockstar Row, I don't think has games we can play. So if we go to Rockstar Row, that would just be lore collecting, maybe hints about future puzzles. Fazcade and Atrium will both have things we can play. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything in Rockstar Row we'd be able to play. So I'm gonna vote for Rockstar Row. It's currently 1-1. We need some tiebreakers here. Go ahead and vote, y'all. Technically, my vote is usually the tiebreaker, so if it's still tied, I'll go with the one other vote. I'll go for Fazcade. We're letting chat choose. This is Twitch plays Karateman. Twitch plays interactive novel. Are you guys enjoying it so far? I feel like we've done pretty good. 3 out of question mark endings is not bad. Wow, it really jumps all over this book. We're on page 367 right now, or location. And apparently if we backtrack one choice, it goes to 1259. That's crazy. You've been liking it, Revered. I'm glad you're liking it. All right, we have a tie, and I said we'd go with not my vote if it was not tied without me, so we'll go to Fazcade. We've got more choices, though. There's going to be a lot of choices now for games, so make sure you guys are voting. Inside the Fazcade, the flashing lights, jangling music, and beeping game sounds meant to spark joy and excitement only fill you with a strange depression. You left Ike alone so you could play games with your friends, and now he's gone, and so are your friends. All you have left is VIP and your guilt. Even that Chica candy cane machine near the center of the arcade reminds you of Ike. Oh, Chica candy cane. No, I'm just thinking back to Help Wanted 2, because at the end of one of the 2 endings, you appear in a claw machine, but it's not a candy machine. That's not a Chica machine, because it's Vanny playing it with Moon as the claw. But seemingly, right now in the Pizzaplex, Sun and Moon are not there. Not that they don't exist, but they're not there. They obviously exist. They probably predate most of the animatronics in this entire timeline. So does the Mimic. Okay, so you consider trying to win him a plush Mr. Cupcake from the claw machine. It looks like the game also awards points. What else could you play to get the most points? You push your way through the kids milling around through the arcade and clustered around video game cabinets and pinball tables. You can't help but look for your brother in the pressing crowd. Your heart pounds in beat with the music. Your head hurts and sweat pours down your face. You look like you're having a panic attack, VIP says. Would you like to visit a health station? You want to get out of here. Not just the arcade, but the Pizzaplex. But you can't go home alone. Out of all the video games here, you're best at Mangle's Quest. Can we play Mangle's Quest? We just did some Mangle minigame in FNAF 3. But there only seems to be one cabinet and it's turned off. Wait, okay, now I want to search this. Hang on. FNAF 3 minigames. Isn't it called Mangle's Quest? BB's Air Adventure. Yeah! Mangle's Quest is literally the video, is the minigame you play in FNAF 3. Wait! Are the bonus minigames, the death minigames in FNAF 2, and the hidden bonus minigames in FNAF 3, are those in-universe games? Like the first 6 Five Nights at Freddy's games made by Scott Cawthon? That's strange. That's funny. But yeah, I was right. Mangle's Quest is definitely the one from FNAF 3. Okay, so there only seems to be one cabinet of Mangle's Quest and it's turned off. So do we play the Chica's Candy Crane, do we return to the atrium, or play Mangle's Quest, or plug in Mangle's Quest? There was one vote for Mangle's Quest. I didn't see if anyone else voted for anything. Alright, Mangle's Quest it is. You head over to Mangle's Quest cabinet, hoping you can figure out what's wrong with it. Unfortunately, it seems likely that your high score will have been wiped out from its memory. That's fine. We just need to earn points afterwards, not about a high score though. The screen is dark, but there's no out of order sign like on the other broken games in the arcade. You peek around the back and see what the possible problem is. The machine's unplugged. You try to plug the cabinet away, to pull the cabinet away from the wall so you can get behind it, but it's too heavy. A couple kids see you straining to move it, but rather than help, they laugh as they pass. You drop to your hands and knees and reach for the loose plug on the floor. Your fingers brush against it, but you can't quite grab it. Whatever. You're about to stand up when you catch a glint from something among the clumps of dust gathered behind the cabinet. You pluck it out to discover it's a coin, but not just any coin, it's a Faz token. Talk about buried treasure. You now have an extra chance to win VIP's challenge. All right, we are up to 6 tokens now. That's pretty dope. If you've already played Chica's... Okay, so we have to play Chica's Candy Crane now. I guess we don't... Well, it says if you've already played Chica's Candy Crane. We have not played it. So I think we have to choose this top one. So we got to play the next game. Did you already... Oh yeah, we have to play it. You can end that poll review. That's fine. It did specify that if you've already played it, go back to the atrium. Okay, as you approach Chica's Candy Crane, a little girl in pigtails trudges away from it with her head down. I was trying to say head held down. She cries as she bites into a chocolate bar. A sticker on the glass of the machine says, "Everyone's a winner." There's only one Mr. Cupcake inside, buried in the center of the machine, up to its eyes in an assortment of sweets. This close, you realize it isn't a plush at all, but a plastic toy with movable parts, like a mini animatronic. That's great. We're gonna get Carl the Cupcake and bring him home. You imagine Ike's joy when you hand him the toy. He had a Mr. Cupcake plush when he was little, and there are baby pictures of him in a Let's Eat bib with Chica's face. Okay, see, as much as Devin wants to ditch Ike and just enjoy his day at the Pizzaplex, from everything else I've gathered when he's not with Ike, he seems like a pretty good brother. You saw, yeah, that's fine, Revered. I appreciate you staying on top of it. The claw of the crane game is a large yellow mechanical hand. You slide a token into the machine, and a 30-second timer counts down. You grab the joystick and jerkily navigate the claw into position exactly over the toy before your time is up. The claw descends, closes firmly around the cupcake's pink icing top, and the fingers slip right off. Rigged! You smack the glass, and Mr. Cupcake's eyes dart towards you, and you jump back. A bag of candy drops into the tray below, and 100 points flash on the display. So that's one Faz token gone. Oops, I just wrote one instead of subtracting one. And we are at 100 points. Alright, not bad. 100 points for one token. We need 900 more points with 5 tokens. We already tried to plug in Mangle's Quest, so let's go back to the atrium. You are in the atrium, standing by a terminal that is currently running a flashy... oh, this is just... It brought us back. Okay, alright, so... Now we gotta choose Atrium or Rockstar Row. What do we want to explore? That's the next choice. This brought us back to a page we were already on before. That's nice. We don't have to reread everything. That's good. That's good. Where do we want to go, folks? Either the atrium, we're sticking in it, or we're going to Rockstar Row. It seems like we should be able to visit all of these options. I'm not 100% sure. But where do we want to go? Which path? There you go. New poll is out. I'm going to say explore Rockstar Row. because I think we're gonna end up coming back to the atrium anyway. And I wanna see what animatronics we can find in Rockstar Row. We saw Chica in the main entrance, and actually there might not be anyone in Rockstar Row, because when we were in Fazcade with our friends before, they said, hey, maybe the animatronics are performing, we can go watch. So if they're performing, they're not in Rockstar Row. I don't know if that intersects though. We'll see. We got 3 votes for Rockstar Row, no votes for the atrium. I think we are going to Rockstar Row. Let's get it. We're gonna go to Rockstar Row. Rockstar Row is typically your last stop in the Mega Pizzaplex, as one of the exits is on the far end. There's an exit in Rockstar Row? I don't remember there being an exit in Rockstar Row. You're always impressed by the massive golden statues of Glamrock Freddy, Roxanne Wolf, Glamrock Bonnie, and Glamrock Chica. Alright, so Roxanne Wolf does exist at this point, which seemingly means that Foxy is not there. And the Foxy Log Flume ride I don't think ever opened. So is there no kitty area with Foxy then? Because, okay, so I saw theories that before Eclipse, or Moon, Sun and Moon, before they were the daycare attendant, they were just a performer. And there was a theory that Foxy was the daycare attendant originally, because the daycare section was supposed to connect to the atrium where the Foxy pirate ship is, the little Pirates Cove area. So it was theorized that Foxy was the original daycare attendant. But there is no daycare at the Mega Pizzaplex right now. So does Foxy exist at all? That's what I'm wondering. Where was I? Sometimes you can glimpse the animatronics themselves through the large windows of their respective green rooms on your right. Alright, so we're on... Okay, I know where we are. I know which side we're on. The stage is on our left, or the backstage is on our left. The green rooms are on our right. None of them are in there right now, probably outperforming. So we did say they would probably be outperforming, visiting with guests, or hanging out in their attractions. The space gets much more crowded just before closing, but there aren't many people visiting right now. Since your last visit, the Mega Pizzaplex added a cardboard cutout of the newest animatronic, Montgomery Gator, tucked to the left between Bonnie and Chica statues. Too bad for him, you think. There are signs about an upcoming expansion to the Mega Pizzaplex, so maybe they'll give the poor guy his own green room. Oh, Monty doesn't even have his own green room right now. It's Bonnie's green room. Okay. He's the only member of the band who's actually green after all. You're usually rushed on your way out, so you haven't really explored in here. Display cases along the left side of the room are filled with props and stuff. Not props. Those are original pieces from other locations. Maybe they are props. Maybe they are just props. No. Beyond those are several doors. Maybe you'll find Ike behind one of them. Leaving already? VIP checks a wristwatch. We better hurry and play some games. We're not leaving. Wait, what are our options here? Investigate the doors. What doors? Beyond those are several doors. I don't know what doors he was referring to. Are those the doors into the green room? The doors out of Rockstar Row? Like the big garage type doors? I don't know what he's asking there. Alright, what'd you guys vote on? It seems like investigate displays won the poll, so let's investigate the displays. You walk along the rows of glass display cases, glancing inside at the various guitars, animatronic parts, and other props. Alright, so some of them it is directly saying are animatronic parts, not props. So I don't think these are recreations. I think these are directly items from the history of Five Nights at Freddy's. Like the Mega Pizzaplex gathered them all and put the real items on display. You pause when you reach Mr. Cupcake, Ike's favorite toy when he was little. Alright, we've heard that Cupcake is Ike's favorite toy multiple times. They are really trying to hammer home that point. He slept with it and carried it around everywhere, and he even talked to it sometimes when he thought no one was around. Then one day when he was about 3, he lost Mr. Cupcake. It had to be inside the house, so all of you looked for it everywhere, but it never turned up. Your parents kept asking him if he had hidden it, even though Ike insisted over and over that Mr. Cupcake had runned away. Definitely sounds like a young kid. You still feel the sting of being blamed for something you didn't do. At the end of the display case, there's a life-sized figure of a boy holding colorful balloons. You've only ever seen Balloon Boy in retro arcade games, so you take a closer look. Balloon Boy isn't a statue, it's a balloon dispenser. The red LED screen above the coin slot reads 1 Faz token per balloon and 100 points. And there happens to be a Faz token peeking out from under its foot! Get into the kiosk! Okay, so we might not have to waste a token here. We've got a new option. I say we try and get the Faz token, but our options are try to get the Faz token, buy a balloon, or go back to investigate the doors and the rest of the return to the atrium. Okay, so I think we should just choose between Faz token and buy a balloon. Probably the Faz token. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for getting the Faz token as well. Makes sense. We probably aren't gonna be able to get it. Maybe? I don't know. Seems like we should be able to get it if they pointed it out. I thought they were gonna say the coin was already half into the slot, not under Balloon Boy. This isn't even the real Balloon Boy. What up, Kitty? Welcome on into YouTube chat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Alright, let's try and get the Faz token. I figured this game with VIP would give me an army of polls to create. Yeah, there's a lot of polls you can create, Revered. We are voting, if you're watching on YouTube, we're voting on Twitch chat with polls as to what direction we're going to go on in this Choose Your Own Adventure book. Alright, try to get the Faz token. There are multiple do not touch signs on the display cases with an illustration of a child's hand inside the open mouth of a classic Freddy Fazbear animatronic with sharp teeth. Sounds like a nightmare animatronic. But surely that warning doesn't apply to the Balloon Boy's balloon dispenser. You would have to touch the machine to buy a balloon anyway, though you doubt the staff would want you moving it. Might be able to make a poll on YouTube. I can't though, the button is not there. Yeah, I'm not sure, Revered. It's fine. We can just do polls on Twitch. You look around to make sure no one is going to stop you, but the person at the checkout desk looks sleepy and doesn't pay you any attention. You grab the kiosk under Balloon Boy's arms and try to lift it. It isn't that heavy, so you easily shift it off the coin. Suddenly, the machine says loudly in a cheerful, childish voice, "Hello!" You're so startled you let go. Thud! The machine lands heavily. You hear a piercing noise, and the display scrambles, flickering between 100 and 300 points. Uh-oh. That woke up the guy at the desk. He's looking over at you curiously. He seems a little scared. Oh, God. Maybe you should test the machine to make sure you didn't break it. Even better if you glitched it into giving you 300 points. Alright, we got a Faz token. I say we buy a balloon now. Yeah, only makes sense. We got an extra token. We should probably buy the balloon. We might die here, though. That employee seemed very scared that we even touched it. So this might not be the best outcome here. Might not be the way we want to go. I wonder how close we are to the next ending. We probably won't get an ending until we've either missed or hit 1,000 points. There's probably multiple ways to miss 1,000 points. Alright, where are we looking at the poll? 2 for buy a balloon? Alright, let's buy a balloon. You insert a token into the slot and watch in fascination as a purple balloon emerges from Balloon Boy's right fist, slowly inflates with a gentle hiss, and then rises on a string. It bobs in the air, swaying gently alongside the fake balloons mounted on on the thin metal rods. On the end of the thin metal rods. Ike would love to see this machine in action. He's always taking his toys apart and putting them back together, studying how they work. Of course, usually when he's done, they don't work anymore, and he ends up in tears. Hidden speakers play the sound of giggling and a recording of the boy saying, "Take your balloon, hold on tight. You're gonna float away." Oh, too bad, VIP says. Oh, the display above the coin slot reads 100 points. Too bad, VIP says. You need a lot more than that. He dives into a huge pile of gold Faz tokens and swims around in them like only a cartoon can. At least you got a balloon out of it. If you can't rescue Ike, you'll draw his face on it and maybe Mom won't notice the difference. You tie the other end of the string onto your wrist so you won't lose it. Alright, 1 Faz token gone. Still at 5 and another 100 points. That's great. We haven't actually wasted any of our original Faz tokens, and we're up 200 points, and we have a balloon now. What color was it? I want to be precise. Purple balloon. Of course it was a purple balloon. Frickin' William Afton. Yeah, that's fine, Revered. If you shorten them even more, that's totally fine. Okay, balloons in our inventory. I removed a Faz token. I gave 100 points. Let's, what are we doing? Are we investigating the doors or returning to the atrium? I figure we'll investigate the doors. That's the last thing to do in here before leaving the, Rockstar Row anyway. So where are we going? Yeah, one minute polls will definitely work fine. Probably better to do that. 2-1 right now. Investigate the doors versus return to the atrium. Looks like we're gonna investigate the doors. Cool. Alrighty, let's investigate the doors. Thinking Ike could have been lured into an area closed to the public, you move along the wall to your left and check out each door as you pass it. Oh, okay, those doors are to, like, backstage. That's where... that's, if you follow that path, you eventually get to the section where Freddy said, you just have to vent, Gregory! Use the vents! But that's the camera situation that's backstage behind the actual performance stage. Okay. So the first is a red door, hidden behind the cardboard cutout of Monty. Oh, interesting. This be a makeshift green room for the newest glam rock character? I want to investigate that door. The next door you come to has a security shield on it. Okay, you should have thought of it before. Security has cameras all over the Pizzaplex, so maybe they can track where your brother wandered off to, or who took him there. You continue on and reach a plain door in the far corner. You get excited when you see the letters VIP on it. You lift your gamepad. Hey, VIP, are you behind this door? Background behind VIP crackles with static. That is the VIP greeting room. If a guest collects 10,000 points while using the gamepad, they win an in-person meeting with me. Can I come in? VIP crosses his arms. I increase the access fee to 100,000 points based on your performance thus far. You will never be allowed to enter, so just move along. All right, whenever you collect at least 100,000 points, we can enter. We're gonna have to get 100,000 points at some point. Okay, so I don't know what door the VIP door is. Did that exist in Security Breach? Because the only doors I'm remembering, right, there's this red door, which I seemingly don't remember. There's the security door, which I think led to the camera area that I was talking about behind the stage. And then there's this VIP door. The only other doors I remember were at the end of Rockstar Row. There's doors you can enter with a staircase that goes down. I forget where that staircase goes to, though. Rambly Raccoon, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome to the dojo. Try the security door, we're saying. All right, the pull one, try the security doors. Have you heard of Among Us, Gregory? Yeah, that's such a great meme. Beyond the doors, there's a back area that connects with other parts of the Pizzaplex, and an intersection of corridors is a small enclosed office with 2 entrances and screens showing camera footage from all over the building. All right, so yeah, that's where Freddy said the venting Among Us thing. Whoa, what? What's up, Revered? What's up? Whoa, what? Footage from all over the building. There's no guards in sight. You dart inside and start messing with the controls on the desk. If you can rewind recorded footage from the security feeds, maybe you can spot Ike or where he wandered off to. You know, that's not a bad idea. Hey, who's in there? A man's voice calls from the hall to your left. You slap the button by the doors and shutters close it off. That's great. Very funny. You breathing, you'll see. Oh, okay. You're reacting. You read ahead of me. On the screen, you see a camera for the hall right outside the office. Why would you need that? Well, so you can see the security card or the animatronics out there. Or doors with emergency shutters. An old white guy ambles around to the door on the right. You quickly shut that one too. A moment later, the door opens and the guard jingles a keyring. This is my office, you know? Sheesh, I just went to take a leak. You consider telling me about the VIP, but you doubt he'll believe you, and VIP wouldn't like it. He escorts you back out to Rockstar Row. Now, I should ban you from this place, but consider this your first warning. And if you want a security job when you're older, call me. He hands you a shiny Fazbear Entertainment security badge and slams the door. That is fantastic. Security badge. Awesome, awesome. That was pretty good. What up, Rambly Raccoon? Welcome on in. You didn't need to say that. There's literally no need to come into someone else's stream and say, hey, I'm gonna go watch someone else's live stream. That's just rude. That is incredibly rude to come into someone's stream and just say that right off the bat. Let us continue. We got a security badge. Thinking Ike could have been lured into an area closed to the public, you move along the wall. Oh, we're back here. Okay, we read this already. Yeah, you are a fast reader. So wait, what'd you say? What'd you say whoa what to, Revered? Yeah, what did you say whoa what to? Just the fact that we got a security badge? Confused. Just a security badge? Okay. Well, we should be able to access. You think that'll be huge later? Yeah, I think, because that's definitely a missable thing. We absolutely could have missed that. So hopefully that gives us access to more stuff later. We don't have 100,000 points yet. We don't want to return to the atrium yet, so let's try the red door. Game over. Cool. You open the door and hesitate when you see a dimly lit corridor stretching ahead. A poster on the wall reads, "Lost child? Don't get lost yourself. Stay in place and wait for help. Carry plenty of water." What is this, a fucking desert? Carry plenty of water. You enter thinking you will take a quick look to see if Ike is inside. VIP doesn't like this plan. You look like you are snooping. Would you like me to show you the way out of these utility tunnels? VIP holds up a magnifying glass and peers at you through it with a comically huge eye. You ignore him and move deeper into the bowels of the Pizzaplex. You see a door at the end of the corridor marked storage. You head for it. Do not go in there, VIP says. He is writing the words, "This is a bad idea," over and over on a chalkboard. Why not, you ask? You'll regret it. You open the door and smell something horrible and rotting inside. It smells like death. It's dark. Not too late to turn around, VIP warns. You step inside and fumble around for a light switch. The stink and your own fear make you want to throw up. You finally feel a chain against your face and you pull it. You see what VIP has been hiding inside. You wish you could unsee it, but the image is burned into your brain. Now it is too late, he says. The door slams and the lights go out. What? What did we see? What did we see in there? Yeah, that's kind of morbid, dude. They didn't even tell us what we saw. Something horrible and rotting. I don't even know where we are. Storage. Storage at the end of a corridor. Yeah, I'm not remembering where this is. I don't think whatever this door is we saw in our playthrough of Security Breach. I don't think we saw that, but we did get a game over, so let's write that down. That is ending 4. And what do we call this? Rockstar Row Red Door? Red Door plus something? I don't know. I think I'll just... Storage room? Storage room. I'll write that. Cool. Okay. Certainly not good to say here. I guess that certainly is not good to say. They're not revealing what we walked into. I don't know what we walked into. Let's go back, though. So, we've done everything in Rockstar Row now. We can go back to the atrium. And we've explored Fazcade and Rockstar Row. We have not explored the atrium. We're still only at 200 points, so there must be a lot of stuff we can do in the atrium here. The walkway wraps around the entire atrium, so you hurry along it, taking note of the different attractions. You pay particular attention to the games that don't have long lines, since you can't afford to spend the whole day waiting around for a chance to play. You look like you're trying to pick a game. VIP chimes in. Would you like me to help you choose? You ignore him. We don't need his help in choosing a game. We are supposed to listen for his help when playing a game. That is technically his rule. Your best options seem to be Monty's Maze, Freddy's Fazzer Blast Challenge, and Roxy Raceway. Okay, yeah, I don't remember Monty's Maze. You haven't played any of them before, but you've always wanted to try them. You just wish you didn't have the pressure of needing to win points to save Ike. If you see your brother again, you need to accept my help. If you want to see your brother again, you need to accept my help. VIP reminds you. He twirls his wand like a baton, sending glowing question marks flying out in every direction. Fine, what should I play, oh wise one? Less sarcasm, please. At this time, I recommend you play Monty's Maze, Fazzer Blast, or Roxy Raceway. The 3 things we already saw. Annoyed about having to ask VIP for advice you didn't even need, you contemplate checking out a cluster of arcade machines tucked into an alcove beside Glamrock Gifts. Okay. So, we did ask him for help, and he gave us his suggestion. We technically do not have to follow his suggestion after he's given it to us. We did ask him for help, though. That was the requirement. So are we going to Monty's Maze, Fazzer Blast, Roxy Raceway, or will we check out the alcove? Play one of those 3 games or check out the alcove? What should we do? What should we do? 1 for go to the alcove. I kind of want to go to the alcove as well. We might miss some stuff, though. We might miss some optional stuff, like we got the security badge in Rockstar Row. We might miss some stuff if we don't go to Monty's, Freddy's, or Roxy's. So we'll see. We got 2 votes for go to the alcove. Looks like we are going to the alcove. All right, screw VIP. In the alcove are 2 arcade games, Cyberfox vs. Mechamangle and Funtime Fantasy. You haven't seen those particular titles in the Fazcade before. You're itching to try them, but they each require a Faz token to play. You doubt you would score very high on them on the first time you play, so they probably aren't worth the token or your time. The machines are placed on either side of a terminal with a chair in front of it. This looks like it's set up for someone to watch a movie, perhaps, as a distraction for a little kid. You wish you'd seen this earlier, because it would have been a great place to station Ike while you play these video games with your friends. I must warn you, if you continue to dawdle like this, you will never see Ike again, VIP says. The rules stipulate that you have to play games and win points. You doubt it's a good idea to provoke VIP, but you're tempted to browse the offerings on the terminal to just annoy him. Okay, so we again have the option to go back to the 3 options VIP gave us, or sit at the terminal and play one of these 2 new games, or both of them. I think we've come this far, we should probably just play them. Push his buttons. Yes, sit at the terminal. Terminal, terminal, terminal. Screw VIP. We got 2 votes for terminal. 2 for terminal. Hey, Rytos went live. He's also doing the interactive novel. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Maybe if he's still live later, we can redirect on YouTube to him. We can raid YouTube to him, you know? Alrighty, looks like the option is going to be sit at the terminal. I just remembered. I should probably set an alarm so I know when I have to cut off stream. Alright, I'm gonna say I'll set an alarm for 4:15. We'll see how we're doing around then. Alright, sit at the terminal 1. Let's do it. Sit at the terminal. You move to the terminal and are shocked to find Glamrock Freddy's head resting on the chair. What? What's this doing here? Your curiosity gets the better of you, so you pick it up. The head is lighter than it looks, with wires and circuits inside. It's just your size. Don't put it on. 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 Don't put on the Freddy head. You sit down and place the head on your lap, and the terminal switches on. Not this thing, VIP yawns widely. What is it, you ask? Letters appear on the screen. Mo ready. Place the helmet on your head to begin. Oh, no. The helmet's part of the game. Jeez. This is the max occupancy experience. MOE. Max occupancy experience. Okay. VIP explains dismissively. With the upcoming expansion, many sections will be closed and under construction. If the building is ever at maximum capacity, stations like this can provide guests with a virtual day at the Pizzaplex. Oh, okay. We've seen some of these virtual games in the Tales of the Pizzaplex books. And some of them are morbid because one of them was like a kid put on the mask and was playing in VR in the Pizzaplex and then took the mask off and went about his day. And then when he got back home, he saw the animatronics again and realized he never took the mask off. He was still in VR. So it's very, very creepy, very scary. I've never heard of this before. It is experimental, and no one has volunteered to test it. That's great. How many fast tokens to use it, you ask? It is free because it's obviously not as good as the real thing. Even those ancient arcade games are more enjoyable. Ancient arcade games? What ancient arcade games? The words "Say No to Mo" scroll down the screen behind VIP. Oh, we're definitely putting on the helmet. I think the helmet isn't ending, so that said I'm voting helmet. I'm absolutely voting helmet for the fact that it doesn't take one of our fast tokens yet again, which is great. It's great. Let's put on the helmet. We're going VR, everyone. We're going VR. It's not a game over yet. It feels strange to put on Freddy's head, but once the helmet settles into place, it's rather cozy and smells like a brand new car. It's because it's never been used. It's good. Maybe it's good. You can see the terminal in front of you, but the mask's eyes must also be a screen because a heads-up display shows a full battery charge. A pleasant male voice comes from your speakers near your ears. Thank you for choosing Max Occupancy Experience. I like to think this is Kellen's voice. Kellen is the voice actor who does Glamrock Freddy and Funtime Freddy and Sun and Moon. I don't know if he does anything else. I think it's those. We know you are disappointed that the Mega Pizzaplex has reached maximum capacity, or your favorite attraction is currently under construction, or unavoidable circumstances for which we cannot be held liable have temporarily disrupted available services. You're beginning to have second thoughts about this, but before you can remove the helmet, the voice resumes. This high-quality recreation of the Pizzaplex was designed to be indistinguishable from the real thing, and in some ways, the Mo is even better. There is a very low chance of involuntary dismemberment or lobotomy. Also, food contains 0 calories. And during your virtual visit, all games provide 10 times their usual points. This is absolutely how we get 100,000 points. Maybe we need to make it here with 7 tokens, though. Because we could have gotten 2 extra tokens and not spent them. Which may still be exchanged at the real prize center. That's really, really cool. Tap Start to initialize Mo. A green button labeled Start floats in front of you. Below it is a red cancel button. Note that if you use Mo, you must restart this game from the beginning. All game uses will be reset. can keep current points and replay any games. Wait, what? If you use the Mo, you must restart this game from the beginning. This game is in the book. All game uses will be reset. You can keep current points and replay any games you have already played. Huh? That's confusing. I'm so confused. All games will be reset. You keep current point. Oh, is this just saying we can continue from here on, but the crane game and whatever other game we already played, probably should have written down the games we played. We can play those again? We're just resetting VIP's game. Okay, that was confusing. But it says we keep our current points. Oh, and because it's virtual, we can replay the games we've already played in the virtual experience. Okay, all right, I got it. Okay, I see. So we only keep 200 points. Maybe we want to come to the Mo after we've done all the other games, because then we'll have the most points prior to entering VR. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking right now. I think we say cancel and come back to this later. What do you guys think? I think we want to get into VR with the most points possible. I think that's definitely the way to go. What's chat think? We could do it that way. I think you're the only one voting with me in these polls right now, Revered. So I'm going to say we cancel. You don't think you're ready for the virtual experience yet? When you still have so many really experiences ahead of you, you tap the red cancel button. When the screen shuts down, you pull off the helmet and ruffle your hair. You can always come back to this alcove to try it another time. VIP claps as you rise and replace the helmet on the seat. Good choice. You have better things to do right now. All right, I think that was a good choice. I think that was good. So now are we going to Monty's Maze, Phaser Blast, or Roxy Raceway? I do really quickly just want to see. Game users will be reset. Current points. It doesn't say we reset our inventory either, which would make sense. Well, I don't know. Would we keep our inventory in VR? It doesn't specify. So I think we would. I think we'd still have 5 tokens. Unless it tells us in here we get 5 tokens. Maybe it does reset our inventory because we wouldn't have the tokens yet before starting the game. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we go in VR. It's fine. It's fine. You gonna say Phaser Blast? All right, let's go Phaser Blast. Finally, the number one thing you've always wanted to do with the Mega Pizzaplex is to play the laser tag game Phaser Blast. Fun fact, you can skip the entirety of the game Security Breach from Phaser Blast. We did it once on YouTube. There's a video, if you search on my YouTube page, accidentally speedrunning Security Breach. Very funny video. You hurry to the Pizzaplex, employee standing by the elevator to the attraction and hand over a precious Phaz token. I'm sorry, but Phaser Blast is closed for a special event, the white woman says. She has silver hair tied back in a ponytail. Silver hair. Okay. With a green streak in the front, just like Roxanne Wolf. Working here must be her dream job if she's that big a Roxy fan. Even her fingernails are painted green. But shouldn't she be over by Roxy Raceway? Maybe Roxy was too jealous to have her around. I was really looking forward to playing, though, you say. Unless your name is Devin, I can't let you in. My name is Devin! Sure it is. She smiles and hands back your Phaz token. I didn't... When did I... Oh, I did hand her a precious Phaz token. Damn it. I missed that in the first paragraph. Here's my VIP pass. You offer the plain card to her. The woman takes your pass and scans it. Oh, you are Devin. Go right on up and wait in the lobby. They're holding a special event for me? You're serious? She plucks the Phaz token out of your hand. Deadly serious, she says with a straight face and a somber tone. Welcome to Freddy's Phaser Blast Challenge. The elevator doors ding open. You step inside and right up to the second level. Yeah, so I think this is good. I'm assuming we won't be able to take the tokens with us into VR, but we'll get 5 new VR tokens. So we're down to 4 tokens now. The elevator lets you out into a narrow hallway with green and purple neon lights running along the walls and ceiling. You're surrounded by glowing stars, and the purple carpeting is adorned with ringed planets. As you cross the hallway to the lobby, the speakers play Glamrock Freddy's voice. Now it's Kellen speaking. Welcome! In this customized Phaser Blast challenge, you will take on the role of an alien invading a space colony, defended by none other than Freddy Fazbear himself. Hey, that is me! He is such a ham, VIP says. Shh, I want to listen to this! Freddy's announcement continues. Soon, you will be fighting for your life on a hostile planet. But in case you need to know how to play Phaser Blast or want a refresher, remember these 2 rules. Number 1, no climbing, jumping, hitting, kicking, pushing, shoving, no shooting Phaser Blasters in or close to other players' eyes. Being flashed in the eyes may induce seizures, blindness, semi-permanent paralysis. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, semi-permanent paralysis makes sense. We would shoot the animatronics and that would happen. Right. If you're flashed in the eyes, immediately flush your eyes with soap or water and blink repeatedly until vision is restored. Rule number 2, have fun. Proceed to the armory to suit up. You reach the end of the corridor and find a small room filled with orange and blue tactical vests emblazoned with a bow tie and a lightning bolt. There are helmets with bear ears on one side and helmets with dealy boppers. Oh, okay. Dealy boppers on the opposite side. You're supposed to be the alien, so you grab the ladder, slip on a matching vest, and grab a laser gun. The weapon is a gunmetal gray with a fin on top of the barrel and a grill on the bottom. The tip of the gun has a golden glow, matching the illuminated lightning bolt on the grip. While you wait for the match to start, you may practice using the Phaser Blaster in the shooting gallery. Wait for Freddy or practice shooting targets? What should we do? Revered voted for practice. I'll join you. We'll get a little practice in. I'm assuming Freddy will just appear after the practice anyway, or wait for Freddy will be our only option after shooting target, so I think we're good. I wonder how far through this we are. We've only got 4 endings. Actually, I wonder, can I look up how many endings there are? How many endings to FNAF? Yeah. Oh. Over 25, okay. I think I knew that. I think I knew there were 25, not over 25. But I'll put 25 plus on my thing. We have a lot of endings to go. Which path 1? 2 to 1, we're gonna go to practice instead of wait for Freddy. You head over to the gallery where a video screen shows a sepia-toned diorama of a party room with tables and a stage. So sepia tone is like brownish. The tables are covered with wrapped birthday presents and cone-shaped hats, while classic Freddy Fazbear and Bonnie the Bunny animatronics perform on a small stage in the back. Oh right, there is a small stage for the original animatronics. In Phaser Blast though? I don't remember that stage being in Phaser Blast. You practice shooting green and white bullseye targets that pop up throughout the room and zap green balloons floating across it. A counter in the corner of the screen shows the number of objects you hit and miss. As you play, your accuracy slowly improves to 98%. You're pretty good at that, VIP says, but this is just a game. The real thing will be much more intense. Isn't this all just a game, you ask? Perhaps. Music begins to play. It sounds familiar, but you can't quite place it. Da 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 da. Oh no, that's the help. That's the wrong music. That's the waiting music. It's just the Toreador March. Da 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 da. Har 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 har. The Toreador song, often known as Toreador March, composed by Georges Bizet, I don't know how to pronounce that, in 1875 for the French opera Carmen. Why is it playing, you ask? Freddy is here. Oh no! I didn't know Toreador March always played whenever Freddy was walking around. That's creepy as hell. The speakers pipe classical music. Freddy Fazbear has entered the arena, says Freddy's recorded voice. Prepare to play the sport of kings. Laser tag is a sport of kings, you ask? Yo, Rambly with the 4 bits. Thank you so much. Appreciate the donation. Thank you. Report to the blue hallway, the voice continues. Good luck. You take the doorway on the right and move through the blue hallway. You emerge into a wide open space with low partitions. Oh, good. A maze. Yeah, I guess that's true. It is kind of a maze. In each section, you can see the walls glow with a different color that pulsates from bright to dim. Red and green on the lower level, purple above you. Ramps lead up to the purple area. You should be able to see the whole arena from up there and get a sense of where the flags are and where Freddy is. Alrighty, guys. Do we take the high ground or low ground? I haven't seen these movies, but I think we all know from Star Wars you should be taking the high ground. So I'm gonna vote high ground here. It didn't fit? What? You underestimate my power? Is that another reference I don't get? I don't get it, Revered. I'm sorry. Like I said, if that is a reference to Star Wars, I have only seen episodes 4, 5, and 6, which are the original trilogy, not the prequel trilogy. The prequel trilogy is episodes 1, 2, and 3. I haven't seen those. Yeah, okay, it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. I knew that line. That's why I voted for high ground. I'm guessing you underestimate my power is the response line. Yeah, okay, all right. So we're not doing the low ground. There's 2 votes for high ground right now. That's Anakin's line after. Yeah, the response. Gotcha. I figured that's what it was. I just haven't seen the movie. I know a ridiculous amount of memes from Star Wars. I just haven't seen anything other than 4, 5, and 6. That's all. All right, we're going to the high ground. From the purple area on the upper level of the arena, you can clearly see 2 of the flags you need to capture below. One is red section, and one's in the green section. Freddy has already claimed the green flag and is lingering nearby to defend it. All right, so we can see Freddy. We know where Freddy is. The 3rd flag must be in the purple section up here and seems like the easiest target. We're already up here, so do we want to go for the purple flag? I would think so. Yeah, I saw your 3rd option. You said it didn't fit, Revere. That was kind of funny. Let's go for the William Afton flag. We're already up here. We're probably going to go for red next, unless Freddy might just come straight up to us now. We're going to have to shoot Freddy in the eye. Purple guy. We haven't seen him yet. We haven't seen purple guy yet, or, yeah, we haven't seen Purple Guy, we haven't seen William Afton, we haven't seen Spring Trap, Glitch Trap, Burn Trap, we haven't seen any of them. Although, I don't know if Burn Trap exists. This is pre-security breach though, so who knows? Who knows? What up, A2I? Welcome on into the dojo. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Where are we going, guys? We're going purple flag. If you just got here, so A2I, you just got here, we're doing a FNAF interactive novel. Five Nights at Freddy's has been celebrating its 10th anniversary. And as part of the anniversary today, they released a choose your own adventure book. So we're reading through it right now. We already got 4 of the endings, but we're trying to get some more. Each time we come to a fork in the road, we're letting chat vote on the outcome or which path we take. This time around, we are choosing the purple flag. You move swiftly and silently through the purple area until you discover the purple flag. Then you scout out an escape route and practice it a couple of times before you press the button to capture the flag. The alert sounds, summoning Freddy. Blue team has captured the purple flag. Defend! But instead of defending the flag, you follow your pre-planned escape route back down to the lower level. I didn't know we had an escape route planned. Okay. You make your way over to where you saw the red flag. You wait and listen, scanning the environment around you for the slightest sign of movement. Then you swoop in and smack the button to capture the flag. Blue team has captured the red flag. Defend your station. That should keep him busy. You think bolting for the green flag. You duck behind the podium and try to make yourself as small as possible. Freddy runs into the clearing behind you. Uh-oh. Alright. We did target practice in the armory, so we're going to choose that top option. You lean out from behind the podium and smack the button to claim the green flag. At the same time, you fire your Phaser Blaster at the target on Freddy's chest. Bullseye! Okay, good thing we practiced. Sparks fly from Freddy's vest. You get ready for some kind of tantrum or disappointment, but Freddy smiles. You win, superstar, he says. You exercised good strategy and skill, practicing and planning ahead. Are you sure you have not played Phaser Blast before? You nod your head. I hope we can play together again sometime. But I know you have other things to do for the rest of today's visit. Freddy eyes the VIP gamepad suspiciously. VIP is strangely hanging out somewhere off screen. Okay. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the dichotomy we were seeing of the occipital lobe talking to us in Help Wanted, not in Help Wanted, in FNAF Ruin, which was the occipital lobe was Helpy, and then we also had the mimic talking to us on the walkie-talkie, and they didn't like each other. They were kind of conflicting. And right here you can see Freddy is suspiciously eyeing VIP. So I think, again, you're seeing 2 different systems kind of competing a little bit. That's what I'm getting from it. Freddy says, be careful with that one. He leads you to the winner's elevator and sees you off. He takes you back down to the atrium, and 300 points are added to our score. We are up to 500 out of the 1,000 we need. We do need 100,000 to unlock the bonus stuff, though. Okay. We do have more Faz tokens, so we're not going to go there. We do not have 1,000 points. We have not done Monty's Maze. We have not done Roxy Raceway. You go to the arcade. Oh, we don't want to go back to the alcove yet. All right, so we're just going. The options right now are Monty's Maze or Roxy's Raceway. And I didn't even see the poll, but it looks like Roxy's Raceway won. Cool. All right, we're at 4 tokens, 500 points. Let's keep going. We're going to have to backtrack. There's so many endings here we're missing. There's so many we're missing. I guarantee you if we hadn't practiced Phaser Blast, that would have been an ending. Although the track for Roxy Raceway, or maybe it would have been an ending. Maybe we would have just gotten like 100 points or something. Although the track for Roxy Raceway threads through and above the atrium, it has a separate entrance like all the other attractions. The front of it looks like a big red garage with a mural of Roxy in a racing jacket and sunglasses waving checkered flags over the doors. Her voice plays over the speakers. Hey, I'm Roxanne Wolf. If you're looking for a high-speed motor mayhem, Roxy Raceway is the place to be. Sign up today and be a winner. Nobody likes a loser. That's right, Roxy always likes winning. She likes being beloved and winning. Harsh, Roxy, you think? You can't afford to lose today. Ike is counting on you. A black man in a Pizzaplex uniform takes your Faz token. Ever raced here before? You shake your head. Okay, here are the rules, he says. Rule number 1, go fast but not too fast. You're scored on lap time, not position. Avoid contact with walls and other go-karts. Brake before turns. Let faster drivers pass. Keep hands and feet inside the go-kart at all times. Drive smoothly. Only use one pedal at a time. That was all rule number 1. Oh my god. Rule number 2, don't damage the go-kart. Just kidding. Rule number 2 is have fun. But seriously, don't damage anything. You don't want to, do you want to hear the rules again? Nope. Also, you can't take that gamepad in your go-kart. Leave it in the pit area and remove it and collect it after your race. Interesting. Okay, we're down 1 Faz token. Nope. Whoa! Hang on a second. This is worded very, very suspiciously here. It says go into the pit. If you guys know the actual 10th anniversary game that we're getting, it is Into the Pit, which is also a Fazbear Frights book, the first Fazbear Frights book, and it's also becoming an interactive novel, just like this one. It's going to be Return to the Pit, not Into the Pit, so it'll be a sequel. But still, the words Into the Pit are huge. Huge. There are 2 other kids in the Roxy Raceway pit area putting on silver helmets with green stripes down the center and gray wolf ears. You grab one for yourself and put down your gamepad. Since you've not been to Roxy Raceway before, it would be wise for you to listen to my go-karting tips, VIP says. He drives back and forth across the screen in the cartoon cart from the ads all over the Pizzaplex. You heard the guy at the door. I'm not allowed to bring you with me. Rules are rules. Yes, rules are rules. If you leave VIP behind... Okay. Do we want to sneak him in or leave him behind? Technically, we're supposed to listen to VIP's rules. And he hasn't given us rules. He hasn't given us rules for Roxy Raceway. He's given us overall game rules. Listen, it's fine if we lose the game. We can collect endings here. We can collect endings. So I'm going to say leave VIP because I kind of want to get some ending. I feel like we're going to have something bad happen if we leave him behind. Vote, vote, vote. Vote on the poll, y'all. Which option are we choosing? Take VIP with us, sneak him in, or leave him behind, like the Pizzaplex worker told us to do. I don't know if we'd lose his game. He just wants us to listen to his go-karting tips, which he could very easily tell us right now before we put him down, so like... Okay, sneak the VIP in 1 by 1 vote, so we'll sneak him in. I'm not leaving you behind. You strap on your helmet and pick up the gamepad. VIP looks genuinely touched. Thank you. You will not regret it. I guess we won't. I think we still will. Fortunately, the employees in the pit area aren't paying too much attention to you, so they probably won't notice you sneaking the gamepad into the go-kart. So how do I win this? You ask, walking over to the track. Be the tortoise. We want to be slow? Oh, slow but steady. What is that supposed to mean? I cannot do everything for you. I want you to win, but you have to earn it. That'll be more fun for both of us. Grumbling, you consider your go-kart options. A tall white boy with long hair has already claimed the silver and purple go-kart, which you assume is based on Roxy. A short brown girl is mulling over the other 2 choices, a pink and white one, Glamrock Chica's colors, and a blue and red one for Glamrock Bonnie. Is there even a Glamrock Tortoise? First time, girl asks. You nod. Then you pick first. I don't care which one I drive. Thanks. In the first row, the Chica go-kart is in first place, the Bonnie go-kart is in second place, and the already claimed Roxy car brings up the rear. Are they all the same, you asked? Supposedly, she says, but I swear the Roxy go-kart is the fastest. Alright, so I would think if we want to be the tortoise, we want to choose Chica, Because Bonnie's a bunny, and bunnies are fast. And we're thinking, you know, the tortoise and the hare. Bonnie would be the hare. Chica would probably be the tortoise. So I think we go Chica here. I think we go Chica. Although, alright, we have... my vote was for Chica, but whoever voted in chat voted for Bonnie. So I'll give you it. We'll go for Bonnie. You climb into the blue and red cart. The girl salutes you and hops into the Chica cart on your left. On your left. You look around for someplace safe to store the gamepad and find a mount for it in the dashboard. VIP waves his wand and a map of the racecourse appears on your screen. Since you only have one chance to win the game, this should give you a small advantage. The race consists of 6 laps. You trace the path of the track around the atrium. It has several hairpin turns. Oh, those are awful. Those are so tight. And even crosses over the space a couple of times. Wouldn't it be safer if the go-kart track was enclosed, you ask? Research does suggest that is the case. Great. This is so unsafe. Roxanne Wolf's voice echoes overhead. On your marks, get set, go! A green light flashes and you pump the throttle. It's strange driving so low to the ground, and 25 miles an hour is faster than you expected. You take it easy on the first lap while you're learning how to turn without crashing, but your go-kart is fast enough that you're able to keep pace between your 2 opponents, with the Roxy go-kart ahead and Chica trailing just behind you. See, I told you Chica was probably slower. There's a turbo button on the console. You'd like to see what this go-kart can really do when you give it everything. Alright, push turbo or maintain speed. Remember, they said the tortoise wins, so I feel like not using turbo is probably a good idea. Maintain speed's got a vote. I'll join you there. Let's maintain speed. As much as you'd like to leave everyone in your dust, you know you'd end up flying off the track into a birthday party or something. Honestly, that'd be a pretty funny outcome, although I kind of want to see that outcome. You're fine. You're doing fine without turbo. Anyway, your lap times are improving, and you're still ahead of the girl in the Chica go-kart. You keep glancing over your shoulder at her worriedly as she closes the distance on you. Finally, the two of you are bumper to bumper. Keep your eyes on the track ahead, she calls. What? You ask, turning to look at her. The opposite of what you're doing. Face forward. Look ahead, not back, and not at the front of your go-kart. See? Every time you look at me, you slow down. She's right. You focus your gaze on the course in front of you. Don't steer so much. Just nudge the wheel a little. She says. You make the adjustments, and she's helpful again. You wish you were hanging out with her today instead of a very insulting pig. Better. Satisfied that you're making progress, she's clearly ready to pass you. It says we're supposed to let the rules of the game, not VIP's rules. It says we're supposed to let faster drivers pass us. So block her or get out of the way. What'll it be, chat? Someone wants to be polite and move out of the way. I'm assuming Revered. Alright, we'll move out of the way. As she zooms up on your left, you edge out of her way right up to the barrier. You're on a straightaway, so she drives alongside you for a moment. Why are you helping me, you ask? You're welcome, she laughs. I love go-karting, and I just want other people to enjoy it as much as I do. Is that so surprising? You feel terrible. Her words make you realize how you hardly ever think about other people's happiness. Only about how to get what you want. You didn't want to share your VIP pass with Ike, even though you knew how much you wanted to come to the Pizzaplex and meet Chica. And then you abandoned him. This is all your fault. Lost in thought, you've slowed down a bit, but you're close enough to the Chica go-kart to study how she's pushing it so fast. It all seems to be in the approach to the curves in the course, and impeccable timing of braking and turning. You're not sure you'll ever get the feel for it, and you're unlikely to master it over the few remaining laps. In lap 5 laps at Freddy's, you get your chance to place in the race, though. Get your chance to place. The Roxy go-kart is driving erratically to try to prevent the Chica go-kart from getting ahead. As the boy steers left to block the girl, you see an opening to pass him. Alright, are we making our move? Are we going for first place, or are we giving them space to duke it out? Go for first. Go for first. No! Someone voted give them space? Damn. Someone's got to break the tiebreaker. If we end in a tie, I'll go for give them space, since that's what chat voted for. I want first place, man. I want first. My vote did not win. Alrighty, we're gonna give him some space. It feels risky to attempt to pass the Roxy go-kart the way it's veering left and right unpredictably. So you slow down and ignore the other two cars in favor of finishing the race with the best time you can manage. Are you even trying to win? VIP asks. I'm learning, you say, and I'm gradually getting better. This race, the attendant said this race is not about coming in first, it's about your lap time. So it doesn't matter if we are in front of people. I always support learning, but you could pick things up a bit, or not. Depends on how much you want to get your brother back. Slow and steady wins the race, right? When you cross the finish line in 3rd place, VIP says, unfortunately in this story, you are the hare. 0 points. No! Dude, we didn't get the tortoise, we got the hare. God dang it. Your legs are shaky as you climb out of the go-kart, drop your helmet at the desk, and stagger out of the atrium the same way you came in. Your whole body feels numb. You can't believe you survived that. You're glad you don't have to drive around the atrium again today. You would much rather walk. Alright, well, we still have 3 Faz tokens. We got 0 points for that, though. That's not good. We have not done Monty's Maze. Let's go to Monty's Maze. Monty's Maze is supposed to be a nerve-wracking... It's supposed to be nerve-wracking because the Montgomery Gator animatronic stalks the labyrinth and will carry you out if you run into him. Oh my god, he carries children out? Jesus. Monty's terrifying. But you've also heard that the entrance to the attraction is the scariest thing about it, a giant alligator's mouth. An Asian woman in a red Pizzaplex visor and matching shirt with checkered suspenders and black pants stops you from entering. You might want to come back another day. Monty's in kind of a bad mood. The last kid was just dragged out of the maze. We're going to close it until he calms down. You hear banging and shouting from inside. That's the Monty we all know and love. Should she keep going left? We haven't had options for going left. I still do have that hint written down. That's the only hint we have. If you get lost, keep going left. I thought we might need to use that hint when we went in the red door behind the Monty cutout, but didn't end up being used there. You laugh. They're really trying to make it seem fun in there. I'm not afraid, you say, and I'm only here today. I have a special pass. You hand her your VIP card, she scans it and looks surprised. You sure do. Monty's actually waiting for you. Wasn't he just throwing a temper tantrum? How is he waiting for me now? The commotion inside stops. You guess a little pig told him you'd be coming. That will be 1 token, the Pizzaplex employee says. You hand one over. Remember that I'm here to help. VIP gives a thumbs up. If you get turned around and ask nicely, I can direct you back to the starting point. Oh. Now, yes, I get what you're saying, Revered. Now we're going to need to keep going left, because we're going into a maze. Duh. You walk between the sharp white teeth and over the pink, weirdly spongy tongue and enter the maze. Down 1 token. Oh, and look at this. If you don't have the balloon, or if you do, we have a balloon. We have a balloon. All right, let's go in. You've never been to a swamp before, but you are pretty sure, but you aren't sure anyone at Fazbear Entertainment has either. The floor is covered in rough, artificial grass that reminds you more of miniature golf courses, and the lights are dim and very, very green. The lighting hangs from rigging high above you, along with more fake greenery, plants, and vines. It looks like there's a catwalk up there. There is, which is probably where staff watches guests in the maze. It's where Monty kind of stalks his prey. It's incredibly hot and humid in here. Someone needs to fix the AC, you think as you wipe sweat from your face with one hand. You move into the maze. The purple balloon you won from the Balloon Boys balloon dispenser bobs up and down as high as the wooden walls on either side of you. Oh, is the balloon gonna let Monty know where we are? The balloon might be detrimental here. It brushes against the fronds of palm trees stretching overhead, also artificial. You walk along the narrow corridor for a bit, feet crunching softly on the turf. The path turns to the right, then left, and then eventually you reach an intersection. You continue forward, turn left. Oh, you can continue forward, turn left, or turn right. Before you can choose one, Monty Gator leaps into your path. Nice balloon, kid, he growls. Made it simple to find you. The alligator animatronic winks behind your star-shaped shades, then slashes your balloon with vicious claws. It pops and releases confetti into the air. Ah, too bad. I'll show you out. Damn it. All right, that was not good. So, 100 points. No more balloon. Womp womp. Yo, Nix, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Welcome. The exit dumps you back into the atrium at a door you hadn't noticed previously, though now you see Monty's footprints on the patterned carpet leading into it. Okay, we have Faz tokens. We don't have 1,000 points. We have done Faster Plus. We have done Roxy Raceway. Our only option is the arcade game alcove. All right, we can't replay the Monty thing anymore, even though we do have 2 tokens still. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're back here. Let's go to the terminal. Let's put on the helmet, and we will press start this time. So now I keep my points. Oh shoot, what am I at? 600 points? There we go. I keep my points. I don't think I keep my tokens. I don't think I keep anything. I think I just keep the points. I'll do a VR inventory separately. Fine. Keep your points, all games reset. Yeah, I just don't know about the security badge, the 2 tokens, the VIP passes we have. I guess we technically only have 1 VIP pass because Ike has the other. But I don't know if we keep those. That's my only thing. That's my only thing. Okay. You tap start with your finger and the words, "Are you sure? Yes or no," appear on the screen. Sure, why not? You tap yes slowly with slowly the virtual room around you transitions. Excuse me, oh my god, I'm so gassy. Transitions to a familiar place. You are in the atrium standing by a terminal that is currently running a flashy ad for Monty's Gator Golf. VIP waits on your gamepad ready to offer suggestions. So now we have a virtual VIP. There were 2 levels of virtual now on the VIP. I'm getting FNAF World vibes. You reach up and feel Glamrock Freddy's helmet on your head, so you know you're in the Mo, but everything looks very realistic, right down to simulated people walking around. Psst. VIP calls to you from your gamepad. Listen, we don't have much time. The background behind him is sky blue with pink and white cherry blossoms drifting diagonally. Stop rushing me, you say? I'm going to play some games now, alright? No, I mean, he's going to be here any minute. He who? VIP. Aren't you VIP? You ask. You wonder if the Mo has scrambled his programming. Yes, I'm VIP, virtual informative pig. VIP, very informative pig, won't want me to tell you something important about the Mo, so quickly pay attention to these updated rules. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got 2 versions of this pig now. A real one, and I think 2 virtual ones. I'm not sure. You like virtual informative pig more than his know-it-all counterpart. What? Wait, is this saying we have 3 versions? Is it saying very informative pig is the real world gamepad version we have, and virtual informative pig is the in VR gamepad version we have? Because I thought they were talking about the real pig that is behind that red door we saw. I'm confused now. There's 2 or 3 of these guys. Whatever. While you're in the Mo, special editions can apply. Special conditions apply, he explains. Your scores are multiplied by 10, so 300 points times 10 would give you 3,000. Whoa, it's easy. VIP must honor this. The games may be simulated, but in the Pizzaplex, points are points. Also, when restarting the game, you can keep any points you have already earned. Interesting. You now have all the Faz tokens you started with again. Okay, so we're back up to 5. We're back up to 5 in VR. And actually, it'll tell us at the end what I need to write down. Okay. That is enough from you, virtual and interfering pig. The real VIP drops into the screen. He points his magic wand at his doppelganger, Phasmagoria. Okay, so I think it is just talking about 2 different virtual ones. But one virtual one is in the real world, and one virtual one is within the Mo. Very confusing. Very, very confusing. And this is not even talking about the one that we found behind the door. Because I guess there's a chance you can get to this point in the story without knowing about that door anyway. Regardless. Writhing purple energy emanates from the wand and swirls around the nicer VIP. Good luck, Devin. Virtual informative pig's words fade with him. Now get on with it, VIP says. Make a note that most special editions conditions are in effect. So multiply. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to write that down. Is this your second time or beyond in the Mo? No. You may keep your current points and replay any games you've already played. Okay. Okay. So just, yeah, 5 tokens. So where are we going? We got everything again. I don't know if it necessarily matters what order we do the VR versions in. But we can go to the Fazcade again, Rockstar Row again, and the Atrium. Which will it be? Wait, is there not another alcove we can go to? Can we go to another Mo within the Mo? I just want to keep going layers deeper, man. I want to keep going deeper. Alright, let's just do this in the same order we did last time. I already see Fazcade is winning the first poll, and Fazcade is what we started with last time. Let's go to Fazcade. Inside the Fazcade, flashing lights, jingling music. Is this at all different? I don't know if this is different. Panic attack. Yeah, I think this is all the same. Best at Mango's Quest. Cool. Yeah, this is all the same. I say we go to Mango's Quest first, because that's where we found an extra coin, and we can save that coin instead of playing it, maybe. Well, no, we can play in here, because we're getting 10 times the points anyway. I'm gonna say we're going to Mango's Quest. Head over to Mango's Quest cabinet, hoping you can figure out what's wrong with it. There's no out of order sign. Is there no option to try and plug it in this time? Should you try to pull the cabinet away? Oh, it just automatically tries to do it. Okay. Drop your hands, you find a coin. Cool, add one fast coin to your inventory. We're up to 6 virtual coins now. Yeah, that's fine, Revere. That's totally fine. Okay, so now we play the crane game. This is the same thing. Claw descends, rigged. Yeah, I think this is all the same. We're adding times 10. We're adding 1,000 points now. So we're at 1,600 and minus 1 token, 1 virtual token. It didn't give us the option to try and plug in Mango's Quest. He just automatically did it. So I guess this. Uh-oh. Okay. It didn't work at first. Weird. Oh, okay. I did try to plug in Mango's Quest. I thought it said try to play Mango's Quest. Okay, alright, so we did plug it in. Whatever. We played Chica. We tried to plug it in. Wait, did that say if you haven't? Alright, we already did everything here then. Back to the atrium. It's fine. Just getting lost. Okay, next I think was Rockstar Row. Investigate the display cases. So I think what we want to do this time is get the coin, but not buy a balloon. So add 1 Faz token. Cool, we're back up to 6. And then investigate the doors. We may as well try the red door again, because we're in VR this time, so it might be different. Let's try it. Very plenty of water, too late. Okay, this is the same. I don't think this is a different ending. I think this is just the same. I think it's the same. Security door. Gives us a badge again. Alright, well we've got a security badge in VR now. So that's a thing. We probably have the VIP pass here as well. Okay, that was the security door. Oh wait, I didn't have to go back there. Is that it? There's just the red door and the security door. We don't have 100,000 points yet. Okay, so back to the atrium. We're just kind of going through these now. We've done a bunch of these already. Okay, explore the atrium. Let's try Monty's maze first to see how different that'll be since we don't have the balloon this time. Move 1 Faz token. We do not have a balloon. Alright. Just inside the entrance to Monty's maze, the first thing you notice is how dark and green it is, and humid. Sweat starts pouring down your face, and the air is stale and heavy. Occasionally, you get a whiff of something rotten, like food left out too long. Wait, didn't we already read this, didn't we? Oh, no, this is new. Either the Pizzaplex designers intentionally wanted to make it feel like a swamp, or the environmental controls are broken. Fake grass covers the floor, and vines dangle from rigging high above. The walls of the maze are fences made of wooden planks surrounded by tall palm trees that drape their feathery leaves overhead. You peek through a knothole in one of the planks and see that the walls outside the maze are painted with the silhouettes of thin tree trunks and vegetation. There's no music, only the ambient sounds of birds and insects punctuated by the occasional low, rumbling roar. The sound makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. You walk around the narrow corridor for a bit, feet crunching softly on the artificial turf. The path turns right, then left, then eventually you reach an intersection. Forward, left, or right. Alright, so we want to follow our hint? Yes. Actually, do we? I think we do. Because if we don't follow the hint, that's not going to be an ending. Monty's probably just going to find us and kick us out, you know? And then we'll only get 1,000 points or whatever it is. Where do you get the book? There's a link in chat. Welcome on in. Animation with me. Animating with me? Animating with me. There's more links than just that one I have on YouTube. The YouTube commands for Nightbot have a character limit, so I could only put one link in there for Amazon. But if you go to the Twitter page for FNAF Scott Games, the place that's announcing all of these reveals for the 10th anniversary, they have a tweet there with 3 different links for various places you can download it. So there's Amazon, there's Barnes and Nobles, and it's like Google Books or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is a free book, so anyone can download it. Where do we want to go? I think we do want to follow our hint. Our hint was if we get lost, go left. So I think we're going to go left. Yo, welcome on in Mega VMAX Extra. We got a bunch of people joining on YouTube now. Yeah, enjoy, guys. We've gotten 4 out of 25 plus endings. We're still going through it. We're actually in virtual reality right now within the book. You go left and the path takes you down a series of turns and long stretches, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You use your sleeve to wipe the sweat from your brow and freeze when you hear a gruff, taunting voice from somewhere in the maze. I know you're here. I'll find you. Despite the warm air, a chill runs through you. You pick up your pace through the corridor until you come to a wall. The only way you can go is left or right. The path to your left seems a little more worn than the one on the right, but you also see 4 deep scratches along one of its walls, like something has clawed it. Something big. A marker or a warning? Our hint says if you're lost, go left. I don't know if we're lost, but we are in a maze, so left it is. The corridor stretches on for a long time. You reach a turn to your right, or you can choose to keep going straight. You go straight, but after it forces you to go left 2 more times, you're pretty sure it has simply dumped you back onto the path you were on before. So you turn right. You have no clue if you're going in the correct direction or not. If only you had something to mark your path with, or a ball of string, like in the Greek myth about the Minotaur in a labyrinth. Kids were sent into the mazes as a sacrifice to the monster, but you figure Monty Gator can't be much of a real threat. The Pizzaplex couldn't stay in business if kids actually died there, right? Then again, there are so many customers every day. Who would miss a kid or 2? Or 9? Or 2 sets of missing kids incidents? Worried about Ike, you press on. Something heavy stomps nearby. It's coming from your left, though it's hard to know how sound travels in here. You reach another intersection. Fog spills in the path on your right. I'm just going to keep following the hint. The hint said go left. That is technically what you're supposed to do in mazes, is just go left. Follow the left wall. A short distance down the path, there's another intersection. You stop short just in time. Monty is standing on your left. Oh boy. The punk-haired animatronic is massive and muscular. His yellow and green segmented tail swishes from side to side as he looks around. Fortunately, he's facing away from you, peering down the other corridor. But he could turn and spot you at any moment. You can run, but you can't hide, Devin, he calls out. He knows it's me, you think? Knowing that he is specifically hunting for you in the maze makes him seem more threatening. That and the wicked sharp claws on his hands. There won't be any slipping by him on the left unless you have something to distract him with. You think you'd be able to sneak off to the right before he turns around, or maybe you should just wait and hope he moves on without noticing. Alright. So if you have candy... We never got candy. We tried playing the candy arcade machine. We just got points from that. We didn't get anything from it. But then again, Devin wasn't trying to get candy from it. He was trying to get the cupcake animatronic. So we don't have candy. And we can't distract him. So do we wait for him, or do we go right? 1 vote for wait. I'm going to vote for wait for Monty as well. I don't want to go right. He's probably going to spot us. Probably going to spot us. We'll see. We'll see. I know. We need to keep going left. I think that's the point, though. You're not able to go left unless you have the candy. And I have no idea how to get the candy. Alright, we're waiting for Monty. Monty is close enough that you can hear him breathing. It sounds like aggressive snoring, loud and guttural, almost a growl. He stands there for a long time, listening and breathing, while you try to hold still. An animatronic smell? You think his alligator snout is painted on, just like the black spots on his green skin and his purple gloves and boots. You realize that all the animatronics aren't really wearing clothes. You almost giggle. Yeah, they're not. They're just painted. They're metal. You cover your mouth with one hand and hold your breath. You're certain that the animatronics can hear perfectly well. Finally, Monty moves off. Down the left passage. Alright, we're good. You wait until you can feel the vibration of heavy footsteps. Can't feel the vibration anymore before you allow yourself to breathe again. If you go left, you'll be following Monty. You like the idea of stalking him from a safe distance. No one knows his maze better, so he might lead you to an exit. but you also like the idea of putting as much distance between you two as possible. I think we gotta go left. That's the hint, is always go left, so we're going left. You trudge along, wondering if you will ever find the exit. You encounter a path leading off to the right, but remembering this maze's tricks, you peek around the corner and see it just leads back to the one you're already on. You move forward. Another choice to your left. You explore and soon see it's a dead end. You turn back and hurry, worrying Monty is around the corner to you, about to corner you. There are more scratches along the walls here and shredded candy wrappers. Oh, okay, maybe we get candy from in here. Then you reach the first fork intersection. 3 corridors in front of you, all moving forward. You sigh and ask, "What do you think, VIP?" VIP has been dozing on the screen or pretending to. He makes a big show of waking up and blinks at you. I think this attraction does not have much replay value. A recent data mine showed that Fazbear Entertainment is considering repurposing Monty's maze into something else. Maybe miniature golf. So that's why, and then the maze goes upstairs for Chica's mazer size. There we go. Yo, don't spoil, I didn't read that far ahead. But which path should I take? You do not have many options left. You can choose the leftmost corridor and rush through it. At the end is a green... Oh, you do choose it. There's a green door marked exit, but Monty is guarding it. There you are, he shouts. He leaps and lands right in front of you. He draws his clawed hand back and offered his hand to you. When you stop quivering, you shake his gargantuan hand. Rock and roll, he says. You win. 3,000 points. Why'd you say thank you, Chica? Oh, for the hint. Chica gave us the hint. Right. Okay, so 3,000 points. We're at 4,600 now. Not bad. We can probably make it to that exit door if we have candy. We don't have candy. Okay, exit dumps you back to the atrium. We do have fast tokens. We do not have 1,000. Wait, we do have 1,000 points. We have 4,600. So I guess, should we just go straight there? Should we do the 1,000 point option, or should we finish off we haven't done Phaser Blast or Roxy Raceway yet. What do you guys think? 1,000 points, or do the other 2 arcades first? If we do the 1,000 points option, we miss out on 100k. I don't know if we miss out on that, Revered, because we'll still be playing this, and I can always backtrack to this point and just keep... I have 4,600 points right now, so even if we do get an ending, we can just backtrack to the most recent option. That's fine. That's totally fine. So we won't miss out on anything. Even if the book tells you, like, oh, you're done, time to start over, we can just backtrack. It's fine. No big deal. Okay. All right, I think we're going to do the 1,000 points option then. So we have officially won VIP's base game. Hey, VIP, you say gleefully. I did it. I have 1,000 points. Impossible, he says. Surely you knew how many points I've been collecting. Don't you know everything? VIP turns red and begins stomping around the screen. Sparks and fire spew from his magic wand. I do not know how you did this. You must have cheated somehow. But you were there with me the whole time. VIP calms down. I apologize. I was just having such a good time with you. I did not want our time together to end. You're starting to get nervous. I'd like to see my brother now, VIP. Please. Of course. A deal is a deal. Take me to the center of the atrium. You carry the gamepad over to the play area in the middle of the atrium. The Pizzaplex is closing soon. People are streaming towards the exits. Oh boy. You look exhausted but happy. VIP makes a complicated gesture in the air with his magic wand that you're pretty sure is all just for show, and the door to the photo booth pops open. Ike comes tearing out and makes a beeline for you. Hey buddy, you kneel and wrap him in your arms. Ike snuggles up against you. He does give good snuggles, you admit. I'm sorry, bro. We got Ike back! Let's go! I didn't think we were actually gonna get him back. It's okay, Ike says. He hands you a fistful of photo strips from the booth. You flip through them. In the first photos, he looks happy, making goofy expressions. Then he's red-faced and crying. As the images progress, they become a self-portrait of abject misery. I knew you would get me out, he says. Let's, not show all these to Mom, you say. Can we go home now, Ike says. 100%. You walk the gamepad back to the checkout desk. You can't wait to get rid of VIP once and for all. This was everything I hoped it would be, VIP says. I hope tomorrow is just as perfect. You stop in your tracks. Tomorrow? Did you think you were the only one to get a VIP invitation? Kind of. I mailed dozens of them. I can do this every day. Just think of it. So much fun to be had. Oh no, you think. What have I done? What can I do? You fear you have no choice but to get as far away from here as possible with your little brother and never return. You realize even if you warned your friends not to come back, they wouldn't listen. Now you have an idea what it's like to be VIP, full of knowledge, but no one to share it with. You hand your gamepad back to a Pizzaplex employee without meeting their eyes. How was your visit, they ask. Very informative. The end? Question mark? Alright, but there's more. That did say the end, so I'm gonna write that down as an ending, I guess. 1,000 points, recover Ike. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it said the end, so I'll write it. You weren't quite sure how to end this. There's no keyboard in here. Not that you know anything about the... Oh, right, we're still in VR. Not that you know anything about computers programs. Maybe you can go get something to smash VIP screen with, but you've seen him on other screens all over the Pizzaplex. It would be no more effective than destroying his gamepad. You glance down at the gamepad and you see another VIP. Maybe we're already out of VR because we got Ike back. I don't know. You glance down at the gamepad and see another VIP, even while he's still frantically flitting around your head. If you don't do something soon, he'll probably start to attack you. What? And there's only one Devin. The small VIP on the gamepad takes a step and somehow duplicates himself. It's starting to become Pigcepticon in here. Oh, you realize those aren't very informative pigs. Those are virtual informative pigs because you're still in a Mo. Okay, I was right. We're still in the Mo. So we didn't find Ike then. Wait, we didn't find Ike. We're still in virtual. They're pointing toward something along the wall. You walk with the gamepad and they adjust where they're pointing as if you were holding a compass with a needle following north. What are you doing? The big VIP screams. Get away from there. His face starts to glitch and you get a creepy glimpse of the wireframe behind his pink skin and glasses. Right, and virtual informative pig is our friend? I think the virtual informative pig was a good one. The pigs, virtual informative pigs, your friends, are pointing to a massive power strip on the floor that has dozens of plugs in it, a tangle of cables. A tangle? Well, we know the blob is called the tangle now. That's its official name. You snap your fingers. Of course! You trace the main power plug to a wall outlet. This won't erase you? You whisper to the virtual informative pig. We don't know, they say. They seem delighted by the prospect of not knowing something. If we're part of the simulation, we may be running in a separate program, one of them says. But Pig Brother is also part of the simulation. They confer with each other, and then they look up. Everything is connected. What happens in here will affect the real world. You nod. Well then, thank you and goodbye. You hope you won't meet any digital swine ever again. You yank at the plug. Stop! The big VIP screen wheels toward you. But before it can knock you away, the plug comes free. The outlet sparks and sizzles like bacon in a frying pan. The flying screen drops and cracks on the tiled floor. Snow dances across it and the gamepad screen. It's over, you say. Then the world around you starts to deteriorate too. You reach up and tear off the Mo headset. Around you, everything is in chaos in the atrium. Every system seems to be down. Every screen is dark. Wait, we unplugged shit in VR and it messed up everything in the real Pizzaplex. That's crazy. Everything is connected. People scream and run for the exits. You wonder if the animatronics have been affected by your forced system shutdown. The photo booth door opens, the real photo booth door, and Ike comes running out. He stands still in all the commotion, looking around in fear. You hurry over to him. Ike! You grab him in your arms and Ike sobs. I'm sorry! Let's go home, Ike says. I just have to do one more thing, you say. On your way out of the Pizzaplex, likely for the last time, you stop at the security office and tell the gray-haired white guy there about what happened. The guard listens closely, nodding and taking notes. Well done, Devin, he says, and Ike. You don't know if it's more worrying that he believed your outrageous story than if he had dismissed it as a prank or fantasy. I always thought that pig might be trouble. He was very intrusive. You couldn't agree more. So that's one employee that actually knows about the pig. Don't worry, Fazbear Entertainment will make this all go away like it never happened. Oh, let's just sweep it under the rug, everyone. Just like the original 6 games that were made fun of in Help Wanted 1. And that especially includes VIP. This will just be our little secret, huh? Okay, I don't think anyone else will believe me anyway. You look at Ike, especially Mom. Right, bro? Ike nods. When she asks how our day was, I'll just say it was very informative. And that's the truth. The end. Alright, that's an actual ending. We got about the authors. So wait, is that a separate ending than the question mark ending I just got? Or are these the same endings? I think it's the same endings. I'll just say 1,000 points recover Ike is probably the same ending. About the authors, yada yada yada. Now that you've had the VIP experience, don't miss the week before. Ooh. Okay, so we gotta backtrack now. to here. Cool. All right, we're back where we were. Question mark ending probably hinted at the VR. Yeah, that's what I figured, Revere. That's probably what, you're probably right. Let's go to Pfizer Blast, then Roxy Raceway. We're back here. Remove 1 token to enter. This is a VR token. Keep going. Do we not want to practice this time? Or do we want to practice again? I think we should do not practice, because I think with VR, it says you can do VR over and over and over again, and it resets every time you enter VR. So I think we go just wait for Freddy this time around. I'm going to choose just wait for Freddy. Change it up. Because pipe classical music, Freddy Fazbear has entered. Oh, okay, so this is the same. We took the high ground last time, so we could try and take it again. Or we could change it up. Let's change it up. Let's go low ground. You love playing first-person shooters, which is why you've been so eager to test your skills with the real thing. You figure some of the best strategies apply here. Excuse me, my god. Stay low and keep moving. So you stay low and keep moving as you make your way through the green area. The pulsating lights are disorienting, but you keep your head high, listening and watching. Freddy's heavy footsteps thump around nearby. That's one tactical advantage you have, at least. You can sneak around silently, but he can't. However, Freddy knows this arena better than you, and he's played this game before. As an animatronic with enhanced vision, you bet he's also a better shot than you. You happen across a clearing with a flag on a podium beyond 2 low barriers. You press against a wall and peer around it to check the situation. You don't hear anything. To capture that flag, you'll likely have to push a button on the podium, which will likely sound an alert that brings Freddy straight to you. Better be fast, you think. You crouch run towards the flag, but you hear Freddy shout, "Freeze, alien scum!" No offense, Devin. Oh, there's a change here for you if you have a balloon or not. That's interesting. There's a lot of different paths in this, man. There's a lot of different paths. We don't have a balloon. You keep running towards the podium while Freddy fires his phaser blaster at you. You dive behind one of the barriers, panting, then look down and notice that the bow tie and lightning bolts on the front of your vest are flashing red. I got you, Freddy says. You step out from behind the barrier, head down. Do not be sad. You may have another chance to beat me one day. There's no shame in losing, only in giving up. Freddy leads you to an elevator, which takes you back down the atrium beside the entrance to Phaser Blast. Alright, that's another 1,000 points. So we're at 5,600. There we go. We do have Phaz tokens. We already did the 1,000 points. We haven't been to Roxy's Raceway. Remove 1 token. We're down to 3. And we're back into the pit. Alright, we have another 2 options here. Last time we brought VIP with us. There's a bunch. There's a lot of options. There's to take or leave VIP, which cart we choose, whether we let the girl pass us, and then whether or not we pass the other 2 racers. There are a lot of options in Roxy's Raceway. There's a lot of different options. I think we go the same for most of it, so let's sneak VIP in. Let's take the Bonnie go-kart again. Maintain speed, and then let her pass, and then try and pass them. Let's make our move. You got it! The girl cheers you on. And stop leaning into your turns. Lean out! The boy cries out in frustration when your go-kart slips by him. He tries to ram into you from the left, but you slam the throttle and burst ahead, leaving him to scrape against the barrier and lose even more speed. And more of his temper. He pursues you relentlessly around and around the course, over the arch midway that passes over the play area with the merry-go-round, where you lost Ike. I'm coming, bro, you think. As you make those last tight turns in the final lap, you lean out like the girl suggested, and you feel your go-kart going faster as your weight shifts to the outside wheels. Thanks again, you think, pulling even farther ahead of the boy in what's supposed to be the fastest go-kart on the track. You laugh with sheer exhilaration as you cross the finish line in second place. You tumble out of your go-kart in the pit area and rush over to the girl. You offer a hand, and she shakes it. Thank you, I said. I couldn't have done it without your help. What am I, chopped pork, VIP says, wearing a white chef's hat and an apron that says, eat me? There's another 1,000 points. So I guess the slow and steady wins the race. That was just for letting the girl pass us and then taking our opportunity to get first. Okay, so we finished that. Our only option is back to the arcade game alcove. Hey, look, there's a terminal. Let's sit at it. Let's put on the helmet. Note that if you use the mode, you must restart this game. All right, let's start. There's There should be another caveat here. If this is your second time or beyond in the Mo, make a note that double Mo special conditions are in effect. Multiply any new points you acquire by 100. Oh, okay, so it doesn't go any higher than this. It's always just times 100 from now on. Okay. Let me just write that down. Points 100x. Okay. Let's just go through it again. We'll make some different decisions. I want to get the balloon and go back to Fazcade and take the low ground again. So we need to go to Rockstar Row first. Now we're back at 5 tokens. I'm assuming we're back at 5 tokens. I think that's how you play it. Display cases, get a token. Yay, we got a token. I probably don't have to click through this. We can just like assume where we're at. And we are going to buy a balloon. So back down to 5 and we got a purple balloon. We'll pick up the security badge, so we'll have that as well. Was there anything else to do there? It was just the doors. Yeah, okay. So we're good there. Now let's go to the atrium. We'll go to Bazzer Blast. Down a token. What up, Theodore? Welcome on into the stream. We waited for Freddy. We took the low ground, and now we do have a balloon. Freddy seems strangely mesmerized by the balloon still tied to your wrist. You realize he must have been following it through the maze, but not necessarily connecting it to your presence. Because of the light fluctuating from the green to red to purple in the arena, the purple balloon seems to appear and disappear, which made it more difficult to track. Rip it off your wrist and send it sailing up into the air. Freddy aims his Phaser Blaster and starts firing at the balloon. It pops and confetti drifts down, but you're already sneaking away. While he's distracted, you darted back into the maze. Now, without the balloon, he won't be able to find you so quickly. Just to put some distance between you and get a better lay of the land, you slip up a ramp to the upper level. Alright, so we started on the lower level, now we're in the upper level. No more balloon. Continue. From the purple area on the upper level of the arena, you can clearly see 2 flags you need to capture. One in the red section, one in the green. So, this is the same. We did the purple flag before. Let's start with the red flag this time. You sneak back down to the lower level, thinking that Freddy may have seen you in the purple area, and the coast is currently clear. You can hear his footsteps thumping on the Space Cadet-themed carpeting, showing line drawings of Freddy in a round glass helmet, but you can't tell what direction they're coming from or how close he is. You make your way over to where you saw the red flag. You wait and listen, scanning the environment around you for the slightest sign of movement. Then you swoop in and smack the button to capture the flag. An alert says, "Blue team has captured the red flag. Defend your station." You duck behind one of the barriers in front of the podium, trying to decide if you should run and try and grab the green flag as well before Freddy finds you. Too late. Freddy has found you. He fires at you and hits the barrier you're taking cover behind. He steps into view. You must act now. Okay, we did not do target practice. You shoot and you miss. But Freddy gets a direct hit on the target on your chest, and the bow tie and lightning bolt on your vest flash red, indicating that you're out of the game. It seems you could use more practice, Freddy says, but I'm certain that you will be able to beat me next time. Thank you for playing, yada yada yada. Alright, so we got 100 times 100. We just got, what, 10,000 points? Cool. Cool. Okay, let's go Monty's Maze. We do not have a balloon, we lost it. I'm just gonna go alternate paths here, so let's go forward. You go straight until you hit an intersection, and you have to choose whether to go left or right. At this point, there's no way to tell which is the better option, so you turn right. Twist to a dead end, double back, yada yada yada. Purchase guests. Wait, you wish you had some way to mark the walls. Oh, yeah, don't mark the walls. Finally, you reach something different. The path turns left, but several planks have been knocked out of the wall, creating a new path to the right. Deep gashes along the sides of the makeshift exit suggest it was done by something with large claws. A lot of attitude and very little patience, and that's on the right. Creating a new path to the right. Yeah, let's go right then. Let's go on this new path to the right. This seems like the new path we should choose. Hey, Theodore, let's not just spam chat like that, please. Thank you. You climb through the hole in the wall and wince as a sliver of wood digs into your right hand. You pull out the splinter and a red bead wells up on your palm. You hope Monty Gator can't smell blood. Moving on, after several turns, you encounter what would have been a dead end, only Monty's created another hole to escape. You climb through this one more carefully and find yourself at an intersection offering paths straight ahead, to your left, and to the right. Before you can decide, you hear a gruff voice. Hey, little guy! Monty emerges from the corridor in front of you. The green and yellow alligator animatronic stomps in your direction, arms to both sides and flexing his clawed fingers. His tail sways from side to side behind him. You can't see his eyes behind his star-shaped glasses, but his snipping jaw with rows of sharp teeth fills you with dread. You're not sure what else you were expecting. The broken walls may as well have been signs reading, "This way to Monty." Okay, we don't have candy, so we gotta run. I don't know where the hell we get candy from. You spin around and bolt away from Monty. You run so fast that you keep bumping into the walls and push yourself off, taking turns at random, simply trying to put distance between you and the roaring animatronic pounding close on your heels. If you can get ahead of him, maybe you can lose him in the labyrinth corridors. Trouble is, Monty moves so much faster than you. It seems he's teleporting. He also knows the maze better than you, so he keeps appearing ahead of you, and you scramble to get away. You get the sense that he's hurting you. Then you know that he is because you blunder into a dead end, exactly what he's doing. You hear heavy, angry breathing behind you. Animatronics don't breathe, do they? So he's just making that sound to terrify you. It's working. You turn and Monty stalks you, his segmented yellow and green tail whipping back and forth and thumping hollowly against the walls. He reaches his arms out and scrapes his claws against the wooden walls, leaving deep gashes in the planks. Game over, kid, he says. Monty reaches down and grabs you with his powerful arms and quickly carries you to the exit. At least you made it out of the maze alive. He stumps you back at the exit. Did I not get any points for that? What? Aren't I supposed to get points from Monty? That sucks. Yeah, looks like I didn't get points. Alright. We did Phaser Blast. We haven't done Roxy Raceway yet. -1 token. We haven't run out of tokens at all. We still have 2 tokens outside of VR, I might add. Okay, there's still more options to sneak the VIP in. We'll go Bonnie again. And then we'll maintain. Then we'll block her. As she zooms up on your left, you say, "Not so fast," and steer into her path. Your front wheel bumps against her front right wheel. And the next thing you know, she isn't there anymore. Oh, God. Oh, no. You look over your shoulder and see your go-kart spin out and smash into the barrier. Okay. She just hit the barrier. I thought she went, like, over the edge where there was no barrier. Oh, no. A couple laps later, you slow down and watch as the girl is carried off the track and away on a stretcher by Pizzaplex paramedics. When you cross the finish line, the boy from Roxy's go-kart is waiting for you. Way to go, dude. You got 2nd place. I hope it was worth it, he says. You feel terrible, but you just have to get Ike back no matter what. Oh my God. All right, that's another 10,000 points. Jesus. So we've done everything. Time to start again. Right? Or no, we haven't. No. Hang on. How do I shoot? Hang on one sec, guys. You just go back the path I was on. That's not the path I took. Just go back. Go back. Now I'm lost. There we go. Okay. Can we not leave the alcove to go to the Fazcade? We never went to the Fazcade. Weird. I'm just gonna backtrack and go to the Fazcade. It's gonna make me go really far back. What? Am I stuck in a loop? I think I'm stuck in a loop. Yeah. Okay. That sucks. We'll just have to start VR over again. It's fine. On the helmet. Start. Yes. So by 100, we're back up to 5 tokens. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so let's go to Fazcade, or let's go to Rockstar Row first. We'll get the balloon. I don't know if the balloon's used for anything else in Phaser Blast. There's still some alternate versions we can do in Phaser Blast. Like, we can go up first, and then to the red. Yeah, there's alternate things we can do there. Alright, so let's just get the Phaz token. And then return to the atrium. Go to Fazcade. So we're at 6 tokens right now. Want to play the Chica's Candy Crane. Can we get candy from this? Oh, add candy to... Dude, I'm so dumb. I never added candy to my inventory. We had candy. We just have never used it. I'm so dumb. Okay, that's another 10,000 points, though. Where should we use the candy? Weren't there 2 options? No, both options for candy were in Monty's Maze. I don't think they were in Phaser Blast. Yeah, let's go back to Monty and see what the candy does. I agree. We can try and plug in Mangle's quest. We get back up to 6 tokens. Okay. Already played Chica's Candy. We want to explore the atrium now. Go to Monty. Are we choosing? So are we doing the exit door path with the candy, or the extra planks path with the candy? Which one do we want to do? We don't have a balloon. We're fine. All right, what should we want to do, guys? Do we want to go forward and to the wooden planks path that we just did before, or do we want to take the hint that Chica gave us and go left? Do we need another candy? No, it would be 2 separate instances, Revered. We only need the 1 candy. You only get 1 option to use it on. We wouldn't need another candy. We would just need to do the options twice. I don't have to, like, I don't have to keep going through this whole VR thing every time. We know what I have and where I should have it for the most part. So my question is here, do we want to go left, or do we want to go to the planks we found in the wall? Left is the hint we got. Which do we want to do? Or Revered, which do you want to do? You're like the only one here right now. Hint? Alright, we're going left. Going left, going left, going left. We do have the candy, so we distract him. You reach into your pocket, you pull out the package of Bonnie Bites you won from the Chica Candy Crane machine. Yeah, completely missed that we won that from there. The candy is warm and mushy now, but you hope Monty isn't a picky eater. Incoming, you call as you throw the package at him. Monty snaps his jaws at the bag and catches it in his teeth. Chews. He mumbles. I don't know what he's saying. He tried to open his mouth, but it's cemented closed. He starts gagging and clawing at his snout. He pries open his jaw, and you see sticky brown and purple goo sticking to his teeth. Fazgoo? He reaches in to grab it, but one hand gets stuck inside. He manages to free his hand, but stumbles to the side and catches himself with his hand. And now his hand is stuck to the wall. You can't help but laugh, but that makes Monty even angrier. Arr, he roars. I'm gonna get you. His tail thrashes, and he swings his free arm wildly, grasping for you. If you're quick, you think you can slip past him and go down the left corridor, or you can still head right, and you'll have a head start on him. So we're gonna go left again, slip past Monty. Let's get rid of that candy. So let me use the security badge for anything. You trudge along, wondering if you will ever find the exit. You encounter a path leading off to the right, but remembering the maze's tricks, you peek around the corner just to see it leads back to the one you were already on. You move forward. Another choice to your left. You explore and soon see it's a dead end. You turn back and hurry, worrying Monty's about to corner you. Haven't we seen some of this? Wasn't there an exit door past him over here? I thought there was an exit door past him. Weird. Alright, well, we got 30,000 points. I kind of want to backtrack, because this is going to, what, take us out? It's going to take us out. Alright, let's imagine we just went through the whole VR experience again, and we come back to this decision. We're going to go right this time. You move down the corridor a ways and come to an unusual intersection offering 2 different paths to your left, 2 in front of you, and 2 more on your right. You toss up your hands and pick one at random. The path twitches around a few times, and then you come to another intersection. Or is it the same one? Does this path ahead lead back the way you came, or did you emerge from a different corridor? You look well and truly lost, VIP says. I can guide you back to the maze entrance. You would hate to lose all your progress, so you forge forward stubbornly, hoping to get back to where you started. But once again, you reach an intersection with 7 possible paths. You could be here all day. You need to systematically try each one, but there's no way to keep track of where you came from or where you're going. Then you look out. You find a bag of L-Chips tortilla-style tortilla chips on one of the paths, dropped by an earlier guest. You haven't eaten since breakfast, and your mouth waters as you open the bag and smell the spicy corn snack. You pull one out and are about to pop it into your mouth when you have a better idea. You can go all Hansel and Gretel and leave the chips as breadcrumbs so you don't get lost. I think we're gonna leave a trail, yeah? You guys think we should leave a trail here? I don't think we should go back to the start. That doesn't seem helpful. I mean, it could lead us to it getting caught by Monty or something. What do we think? This part's not the same. This is new. Maybe a previous screen was the same. What do we think, guys? Where are we going? Leave a trail or ask Vip for help? Mr. Vip. I'm just gonna say it now. We are definitely not gonna get to FNAF 4 today, unfortunately. Just this book is way longer than I expected. But that's fine. I'm having fun. Alright, no one in chat has responded, so I'm gonna say we're leaving a trail. The next time you stumble back into the 7-path intersection, you pick a new direction and drop tortilla chip at the start of the corridor. You drop another one each time you have a choice of direction. It's working! You get back to the intersection and you see your chip lying in the fake grass across from you. This maze is definitely looping you around, but you'll be able to find a correct route by the process of elimination. You drop another chip at a new path and continue on. Feeling like you finally got this labyrinth beat. You reach a new 7-path intersection and you're certain that it must be a different one because there are no chips on the ground. Then you hear crunching from inside one of the corridors. You peek around the corner and see Monty there, delicately popping another tortilla chip into his gaping maw. Yikes! He's eating our chips! You think he hasn't seen you, but he says, "Thanks for the appetizer, kid." Appetizer? Does that mean you're the main course? You dump the rest of your chips on the ground, hoping it will distract him long enough for you to get away, and you run. But you don't know where you're running to, and there's a good chance you'll just bump into Monty again. A little help, VIP? You ask. Certainly, Devin. VIP gives you a smug look. I'll just guide you back to the start. And there goes our chips. I wonder if we could have kept those chips if we didn't use them there. Alright, so now we're back at the start and we have no candy. This was... What? This is such a waste! We didn't get anything on that path. Okay, let's take the right path and imagine we still have the candy again. Oh wait, this is the wrong path. Wait. Go back. Back. Forward. And then new path to the right. There we go. Okay. We do have the candy, so we're tossing it at Monty again. You reach into your pocket, pull out a package of Bonnie Bites you won earlier. This is different. Okay. The candy is warm and mushy. Hey, you want some candy? It hits Monty squarely on the snout, which infuriates him. Then the candy lands at his large purple feet. He looks down and gets even angrier. Ah, Bonnie Bites! He screams. He stumped his right foot on the bag, and then he growls in frustration as he struggles to lift his foot. Oh, his foot's stuck. Let's go. He really hates Bonnie, man. We're just getting more and more evidence that he hates Bonnie. Looks like you stepped in something. You back away and Monty roars. You turn and run. You try to retrace your steps, but you're so focused on getting away from Monty that you're losing him in the maze. You get hopelessly turned around. Dude, what? No! Why? You were supposed to continue going through the planks. That's why we distracted him with the candy. Hey, VAP, a little help here? Thought you'd never ask. Alright, back to the beginning of the maze. So, we didn't go right after giving him the candy at the left port, right? Let's try that. I don't think we did that yet. So go left, give him the candy, and then go right. Oh no, we did this, and then go back to the beginning. It doesn't tell us to save the chips or write down the chips in our inventory, so I don't know if we keep those. Let's... Oh, God, there's so many paths. I want to get all the maze paths here, so let's go left then right. You turn right and walk along for a bit, enjoying the sound of your steps on the springy artificial grass. At the end of the corridor, you turn left. Ahead, there are a lot of vines hanging in your path. Low fog rolls down the corridor. They've done a pretty good job with this ride, you think. Wait, what? Oh, okay. You've never been to a swamp, but you figure it's just like this game. You push through the vines and keep going, turning right, then left, then right again, as the path snakes you back and forth. Every now and again, the horrible alligator bellow interrupts. Record a track of birds and bugs. Oh, it interrupts that. Okay. Is it just you, or is it getting darker? Up ahead, you hear Monty say, "Don't be scared." This has the opposite effect on you. Everything about this screams danger. You're not sure if you should keep up this path, but retracing your steps to take the other path might be a waste of time. I say we press on. God, there are so many options. I gotta start writing down my options that I've chosen in the Monty's path. All right, so we've gone forward, then right for the planks, and then I don't remember what we did after that. We did a lot of lefts. I don't know. There are a lot of options, man. Excuse me. I'm so gassy. You're not going to let this place get to you. After all, it's just a game. It's just a game, you repeat to yourself over and over as you walk along the path. It's definitely darker in this part of the maze. Maybe some of the light bulbs out. Maybe the lights burned out and they haven't replaced them. Or maybe something disabled the lights on purpose. They really overdid it on the vines and fog here. You can barely see your hand in front of your face. The vines finally thin out, and the fog lifts enough for you to make out the end of the corridor. A hulking figure is standing at the end of it. Monty. You scream and back away. You try to turn and run, but you get tangled in the vines. You glance over your shoulder, expecting to see him coming for you, but he hasn't budged. Monty doesn't move. In fact, he's smiling and pointing to his right. Is he helping you? Maybe this is part of the VIP treatment. You untangle yourself and slowly approach Monty, not wanting to make any sudden movements. You laugh when you get close enough to recognize that it's a cardboard cutout of the animatronic in his rock star pose. There are passages to your left and right. Monty cutout is pointing to your left. Wait, what? Monty doesn't move. In fact, he's smiling and pointing to his right. Our left. Okay, got it. I was confused there. I just want to backtrack real quick. This is the beginning? Yeah, okay, so we went left here, then right. Okay, we did left, right, press on. So where do we want to go here? I think we want to follow the Monty cutout, so we'll go left. What in the world? Don't lead me the wrong way. You think as you follow the cardboard Monty's directions. The corridor is short and turns to the right. When you round the corner, you see another cardboard cutout of Monty Gator. Hey, little guy, he grins, showing his wicked sharp teeth. Oh no, it's the real Monty! I can't believe you fell for that, he says, advancing towards you. Run! Oh, it literally just points us towards Monty. On this new path we're doing, we would technically still have the candy. Let's try doing candy. He wants some candy. Bonnie bites. Stepped in something. Return to the start. God damn it. All right, so we did left and candy. And now we're going to do the same thing, but run. This is so hard keeping track of all the possible paths. You spin around and bolt away from Monty. You run so fast that you keep bumping into walls. I think we got this already. Clears you out. Shit. Okay, so that's an ending. That's not even a points ending. That's just you get kicked out of the maze. So now we'll go press on and right. God, there's so many paths. Yeah, this is insane. This is crazy, Revered. There's so many paths I need to follow. You know a trap and you see when you ignore cardboard Monty's help. Where are you going? Monty calls out. Reach an intersection. Yada, yada, yada. It goes on. VIP, you whisper help. Oh, now you remember me. Shh. Heavy breathing is audible on the other side. Oh, no. Listen closely and follow me. I'll lead you back to the entrance. Can I trust you? You want to ask him instead? Yada, yada, yada. You go back to the start. Okay. That's another full path done. Let's go left twice. There's so many options! There's so many options, man! Left, forward. You go straight until the path turns to the right and dumps you into a dead end. Something scratches at the other side of the wall, something big, breathing heavily. Devin, I know you're there! He tears away a plank from the wall and peers through. Oh my god. Party time, Monty says. He grunts and leaps into the air. You look up and see his giant claws hanging on the top of the wall. What are you still doing here, you think? You turn and run back to the last intersection. Maze trembles as he thumps along behind you. Which way? Better choose quick and hope you lose him. I also don't know if there's any conceivable differences between VR and non-VR, because we're in double VR now. Not even, we're in like quadruple VR. All right. After going forward, we'll hurry right. Now what? Short distance down the path, there's another intersection. You stop short just in time. Monty is standing on your left. The punk-haired animatronic is massive and muscular. His yellow and green segmented tail swishes from side to side as he looks around. Fortunately, he's facing away from you. Oh, did we already see this? Wait, did we just end up back on one of the other paths? Okay, I'll just go straight through. Let's wait for Monty to leave. We've read this already. I don't remember what we did though. Okay, so hurry right and then wait. And then left. Oh, it's crazy. Have we seen this screen before? Rock and roll, 300 points. All right, well, we just got another 30,000. Guys, we're less than 4,000 points away from 100K. We'll actually be able to go into that door. Crazy, man. All right, let's go back. So we just did go left, now we'll go right. Now we're back on this? Did we find chips here? Oh my god, we're back on the chips path. Jesus. Okay, so let's hurry right, wait, and go right. That's what it just chose, right? Yeah? Yeah, go right, okay. So were there other options after leave a trail? Alright, I'll just make this a separate path. Leave a trail. No, it just returned to start. Okay, so that's a nothing path. Go back. So we did both left and right. We haven't done other options here. Okay, so after hurrying to the right, we can go to the right instead of waiting. I think I'm being pretty systematic about going down each path. Move down the corridor a ways and come to an unusual intersection offering 2 different paths to your left, 2 in front of you, and 2 to your right. This is different. This is not 7, this is 6 paths. Toss your hands up and pick one at random. The path twists around a few more times, and then you come to another intersection. Or is it the same one? Does this path lead ahead? Does the path ahead lead back the way you came, or did you just emerge from a different corridor? You look well and truly lost. I can guide you back to the maze entrance. Oh, wait. This is different. Weren't there 7 paths to the other intersection? No, this is the same. Okay, this is the same. We went right. I guess we can do candy as well. So candy, I think this is just gonna bring us on a path we've already been to. Okay, did we try to slip past him or go right this time? I don't know what we did last time. So candy and then slip past. Another points. All right, well, I don't think we need to track points anymore, guys. I think we're good on points. We're at 126,000. That's good. That's good. Go back. Go to the right. And we're back at this. All right, so that's done. Go back even more to go hurry left. Hurry left. And that's it. Oh, okay, that's the end of that path. There's another 10,000 points. Are we mapping all this before doing the 100 points thing? Yeah, I'm just gonna map this whole thing. Yeah, I might as well. We're here. We're going through the whole maze. All right, so we did hurry right and hurry left. We're back to this, which was left to get here, and we only went forward. Well, let's go back down the left path again, because I forget what we did here. Wait for Monty to leave. We did the first time. Does he just grab us? No. Okay, so there was another option there. So wait, and then left again, I think. Oh, is this how we found the exit door? No, he just got us again. All right, whatever. Whatever. Now let's go right. That's left, 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 wait, then right. And then that brings us back to the trail again. All right, so we've been there. And then we're gonna go left, 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 right. It's insane. Back to leave a trail. All right, we're hitting not dead ends, but areas we've seen before, which is good. And then we did the candy to distract him as well. We do everything on this path? I don't know. That was left, 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 candy. And then left again. This is probably just gonna be an ending. Yeah, all right, that's an ending. My option. Go right. Trail. Ah, damn, man. It's crazy. Okay, so we're back. Go back to left, left, left. I don't know where I am anymore. Is this the beginning? Just inside the entrance. Okay, left. Left. I think we switched up here now. Yeah, all right, so we gotta go left, left, and then a different direction. So let's go left, left, forward. Or no, did we do left, left, forward? I think we did left, left, forward. I have that written here. We have left, left, right as well? I think we have left, left, right. Well, that's a dead end. Okay. Left, left, right. I don't even know how many points we're going to be at by the end of this. This is insane. Where are we? How many lefts have we done? Are we at 2 lefts here? I don't know. Okay. Left. Left. Actually, I think we've done everything on the left, left path. Okay, yeah, we've done all the left, lefts. So now we have a left, right. Yeah, I think we did everything on left, right. And I know we did some stuff on forward. Okay, let's do forward, right again, and then run. Forward, right, run. Spin around and bolt away. Did we read this already? Heavy breathing. It's working. Game over, kid. Oh, okay, yeah, we got that. We got that already. So, and nothing, this didn't happen with, yeah, even if we had the candy, it just brought us back to the start. So that's all of the forward starting path. Now, I think the only path we haven't done is just starting to the right. This is the only section we haven't done. Okay, we're almost done with the maze. We're almost there, guys. You turn right after walking through 30 feet, you have the choice to turn left or continue forward. On the wall to your right, you notice a small L in permanent marker on one of the planks close to the ground. All right, well, let's try left. You turn left, and the path immediately twists to your right. You walk for a bit, and it twists to the left. At the end of the corridor, it turns to the right, and then left again. The maze takes you back and forth several more times before you feel you might be getting somewhere. You make a right and walk for a bit, then another right. After another short walk, you make one more right at the end of the corridor. You can go right or keep going straight. On the wall to your left, you notice a small L in permanent marker on one of the planks. All right, so forward or straight. Let's go forward or right, I mean. Forward. Just inside the entrance. What? This just brought us back to the entrance? What? What? Huh? That just brought us back to the entrance. Jesus Christ. Okay. So right, left, right. You turn right and the path immediately twists to your right. Is this the same piece of text? What? This goes nowhere! This goes nowhere! This is crazy. Okay, so we gotta go right, then forward now. This is the only path we haven't done. You go forward, and after a short distance of the path, twist to your left. Twist to your left again, yada yada, twist to the left again, immediate left again. Oh my god, is this what the mysterious L meant? You're excited because this could mean you're on the right track. At the end of the corridor, you turn right around a wall. This path takes you to a left around another wall. The maze takes you back and forth in fashion several more times before you reach an intersection. You can go left or right. Oh my god. Alright, let's go left. You go left, and after a short distance, the path twists to your left. Twist to your left. It seems so familiar. You think there will be a right, then a left. And sure enough, at the end of this corridor, you make a right and a left. The maze takes you back and forth several more times. Another L on the wall. Good god. Go right and back to the entrance. Good. Good. So what did I just go? I went right, forward, left? I think I went right, forward, left. Yeah, okay, so now we gotta go right, forward, right. Just inside the entrance. Okay, we've gone through everything in Monty's Maze. I don't think there is anything else to be found here. I'm pretty sure we have gone on every conceivable path. I just need to get out of here now. There we go. Okay. That was ridiculous. There was nothing. There was nothing there. We can do the 100K soon. I know there are other paths we haven't mapped out in Phaser Blast yet. And Roxy Raceway. So let's just go through all those. And then we'll go for the 100K. So, let's keep going for not practice. And take the low ground again? No, oh god, okay. No practice, low ground. So many paths. And we'll say no balloon. We already did the balloon once. Does Freddy just get me? Freddy just gets me. Freddy fires his flash blast at you, dive, I got you, whatever. Okay, so that didn't work. We do have a balloon. Cool, remove the balloon. Let's go for the... What did we do last time? Did we do red flag or purple flag? I don't remember. Didn't do target practice. Pop out from by the podium and fire a target at Freddy's chest, but your shot goes wide and sparks fly from his eyes instead. He flinches, excuse me, and raises his head back, body convulsing. You race toward him. Freddy, are you okay? He leans forward and lurches upright, arms flailing, his hands smack into your head, and everything goes dark. Oh my god. You come to in Freddy's arms at a health station in the atrium. I'm so sorry, Devin. I do not know what came over me. I would never hurt you intentionally. None of the animatronics would. It goes against our programming. You rub the big bump on your forehead. It aches something fierce, but you know it's going to leave a nasty bruise. Wait until you tell the kids at school that you got into a fight with Freddy Fazbear. Nah, they'll never believe it. Too bad we did not finish our game, Freddy says. I look forward to a rematch. You know, we haven't run out of Faz tokens at all. Okay, we would run out of Faz tokens if I never got the 2 extras, though. So that's a path we haven't gone on yet. But I feel like there's more we can do in Phaser Blast. I don't know. I feel like there's more to miss. Whatever, let's just, go on. Let's do the no more Faz tokens, see what happens. There's a game over. Cool. You reach into your pocket and come up empty. You are out of Faz tokens. Panic washes over you. VIP, I'm out of tokens. Your voice is thick with emotion. When you blink, tears fall. Do you have 1,000 points yet? Not yet. Can I please have some more tokens? Of course. You can hardly believe your ears. Really? That's amazing of you, VIP. Thank you. You can have more tokens. Tomorrow. You swallow. What do you mean? Since you played along so well today, I'll give you another chance to win my challenge tomorrow. You shake your head. But what about Ike? He can't last until then. I hope that you are wrong, for his sake. What will I tell our mother? Oh, you cannot leave either. We would not want you trying to bring help back to the Pizzaplex. No, if you leave or call anyone for help, you will never find Ike. I can show you somewhere to hide until morning. Until you can beat me, you and your brother will just be another part of mysteriously missing kids. It will not be the first time, and dare I say it will not be the last. Holy shit. The IP just confirmed all the missing kids in the Pizzaplex. Like, straight up confirmed them. What the heck, man? That's ending 6. No more tokens. No more tokens. Damn. Damn. Okay, let's see if there's really quickly anything different in Roxy's Raceway. Yeah, because there's definitely a lot of stuff we haven't done here. Let's leave the VIP. No, let's take him once more, and we'll take the Chica cart. See if anything changes. Thumbs up. I don't think anything's different here. Let's go maintain speed and see what happens. You can barely handle your go-kart at normal speed, so it's probably a bad idea to speed up just yet. Take the second lap faster than the first. Still lagging behind the others. It's only your third lap when you're much more familiar with the course. The boy in the Roxy go-kart is a comfortable lead. Then he cuts inside the track and lightly brakes. Contrast, the girl in the Bonnie go-kart does what you've been trying to do. Cut close to the corners, going as fast as possible, braking in the turn. Since it's a shorter distance to travel, it must be faster. This approach seems to work for her. She's only slightly behind the first racer. You're going to need to nail the timing and trajectory to catch up. Okay. Let's take the corners fast then. Played enough go-kart racing video games and seen enough action movies to know the best drivers always use drift around corners. You have no idea how to pull that off in a real-life go-kart, but your opponents aren't doing it, so you might have an edge if you can master it. You spend the next lap experimenting at each corner. Okay, some people in the atrium are watching the race. They clap as you drift through another turn. Funny is, it doesn't feel like you're taking those corners any faster than before. In fact, your lap times are getting longer. Drifting looks cool, but maybe there's a good reason why no one else is doing it. You drive around the track more slowly, focusing on learning how to handle your go-kart better. When to start braking. You aren't worried about being faster than your opponents. It's actually enjoyable to coast along past the Fazcade, Monty's Maze, and Bonnie Bowl. Oops. Apparently I can scroll. I didn't know I could scroll to different pages. It's not about who's the fastest, it's about how fast you complete each lap, and you're steadily improved each time. Well done. Your fellow racers come over and shake your hand. Wasn't that fun, the girl asks? It was, you say. That's all that matters. You wonder if she threw the race so you would play second. Alright, we got 100 points from that. Let's go back. And we'll go wider. You work on copying the kid in the Roxy go-kart. He's losing speed and you're gaining on him, so let's overtake him. Nudge your go-kart forward and bump the back of Roxy go-kart. Just a warning. The boy in the Roxy go-kart turns and glares daggers at you. He starts to creep on the inside of the track right in front of you. He turns around and realizes he's about to enter a turn, so he stops throttling and slams on the brakes, then yanks the wheel so he moves to the outside of the track and out of your way, inadvertently cutting off the girl in the Bonnie go-kart. You zoom ahead of both of them, finally getting the lead. You're shocked with this. You finished the lap in first place, closely followed by the Roxy go-kart. So you're shocked when the scores appear on the big screen in the pit area and you have placed second overall. Then you see the lap times and you understand. Alright, so go back. Give him some space. Feels too risky. She sees an opening and takes it. They collide and smash into the barrier. The Roxy go-kart spins out and the Bonnie go-kart just locks up and grinds to a halt. Man, what happened? Two bodies cannot occupy the same space at the same time. An object in motion stays in motion. The laws of physics hold many harsh truths. Cool. Okay. We got 300 points for that one. Whoa, we got Roxy's autograph. Wait, what? You steer your go-kart over the pit to see Roxanne Wolf waiting for you. The slender animatronic seems even taller from the low go-kart. You look up, taking in the purple leg warmers, red shorts, and black racing jacket. She brushes back the green streak in her silver hair, and gazes at you with piercing yellow eyes. That was a ferocious performance. Roxy reaches a large gray hand or paw down. You take it, the metal cold and hard against your fragile human flesh. And she easily lifts you out of your go-kart. She kicks a tire of the go-kart. Chica fanboy? She sounds disappointed. My little brother is. She walks you back out to the atrium. Want an autograph, she asks? I'd love one. She pulls out a glossy photograph of herself playing a green guitar on stage and scribbles on it, then leaves to prepare for the next glam rock show. You read her message. From one winner to another, good luck finding your brother. Why does Roxy know about that? Oh my god. Alright, well we got a Roxy autograph. That's new. That's a new one. Was there anything else we could have done? We didn't do turbo. Press the turbo button, your go-kart rumbles. You press the throttle pedal with your right foot, and accelerate beyond 25 miles per hour, the previous top speed. Now it's 30, 35. You hit 45 miles per hour, and the go-kart feels like it's going to fly apart. Whoa, VIP says, holding on to his top hat as though it's about to fly off. This is a choice. Your wheels scrape the right wall and sparks fly, so you yank the steering wheel to the left. It shoots off away from the wall, and you twist the wheel back to the right to stabilize it. The go-kart's shaking back and forth now. A turn is coming up fast. Yeah, I don't know how Roxy knows that information, dude. I don't know. Hit the brakes with your left foot. If you lift your right foot from... Oh, okay. So are we hitting the brakes or releasing the gas? Should probably hit the brakes. You slam on the brakes with your left foot as the turn comes up. You hear a horrible grinding noise and smell burning rubber. The back wheels lock and the front of your go-kart drifts to your left. People outside El Chip scream as you tear past, and you glimpse horrified faces as they drop to the ground and look for cover. Let up the throttle, VIP says. You lift your right foot from the accelerator and the go-kart straightens as you pull it out of the turn. You bring it to a full stop on the edge of the track. The Roxy and Bonnie go-karts zoom past you on your left. The girl glances back to make sure you're all right. You smile and wave. Your heart pounds in your chest, but you test the throttle and the go-kart is still working. I do not recommend braking and accelerating at the same time, VIP says. Now you tell me. Something should be obvious. You are much more timid as you complete the rest of your laps and come in last. A nice crowd is gathered to watch you limp around the raceway, and several people clap slowly and ironically for you at the finish line. No points for you. Okay, let's try that again and not hit the brakes. So lift the foot from the throttle. You release the accelerator and spin the wheel into the turn a little late, barely clearing it, and then going wide to the outside of the track. You squeeze the brakes slightly to avoid ramming into the barrier, twisting the wheel to get yourself even. You hear gasps and realize that people around the Pizzaplex are watching you on the big screen suspended over the raceway. Don't worry, it's all part of the show, you call out. You press that turbo button again to reduce the speed. I was gonna say, we're speeding up again? That's enough of that. You drive around the track, more slowly focusing on learning how to handle your cart when... I think we read this already. Okay. I think that's it. We could have pressed turbo on the Bonnie cart, but I think we're good. So I can't get back to Rockstar Row unless we do this all over again. So we got to go to the game alcove, we got to go to the terminal, put on the helmet, start, and explore Rockstar Row. Okay, so we can go to the doors now, and we have collected 100,000 points. So this is the VIP door. This is where the real, very informative pig should be. We'll find out what's behind this. You stand outside the VIP greeting room's nondescript door and bang on it with a fist. Little pig, let me in. Do you have 100,000 points already? VIP asks on your gamepad. Why is he so nervous? I sure do, you say. There's no need to huff and puff, he sighs. A deal is a deal. He walks off the gamepad screen and the door unlocks. You're in a server closet with racks of computer hard drives, blinking and clicking and flashing and whirring. And in the center of it all, a large screen hovers with VIP's face on it. This sounds very much like the server room we saw where there was a massive glitch bunny. There wasn't a screen in there, but we also had the AR mask on, the Vanny mask. So we don't know what we saw in there, if it was real or not. So pigs do fly, you think? Is this some kind of Wizard of Oz thing? Well, what do you think? What do you want? VIP's little rotors buzz, and he pulls up and away from you, bumping against the machine banks at the back of the small room. I wanted to meet you in person, or whatever this is. Thank you for a fun day, Devin. I will let Ike go now, of course. You bet you will, and this ends. You won't ever do this again. Yes, I promise. Your piggy promise doesn't mean anything to me. Please don't hurt me, VIP wails. His screen spins and weaves around the room. You shut the door behind you before he can escape. You aren't quite sure how to end this. There's no keyboard in here. Not that you know anything about computer programs. Maybe you can go get something to smash VIP's screen with, but you've seen him on other screens all over the Pizzaplex. It would be no more effective than destroying his gamepad. You glance down at the gamepad and see another VIP. Even while he's still frantically flitting around your head, if you don't do something soon, he'll probably start to attack you, and there's only one Devin. The small VIP on the gamepad takes a step and somehow duplicates himself. It's starting to become Pigcepticon here. Did we read this already? The end, I think? Yeah, I think this is the end. Those are virtual informing pigs because they're still in the mow. They're pointing you towards something along the wall. You walk along with the gamepad. They're just telling us to unplug shit again. We got this already. This is not a, this doesn't have a question mark ending on it. Huh? Oh, it said you tear off the Mo headset. Okay, alright. What? That's the same ending we already got. That's the 100,000 coins ending was the same as the 1,000 coins ending. Huh? Or points, not coins. I am confused. I'm very confused. Huh? This is all converged to the main ending and a bunch of good bad endings before it, I guess? We're still missing like 20 endings though. What? How are we missing so many endings? We've seemingly done everything. The only other thing I could think of would be entering the door not in VR. Leave VIP behind. Oh yeah, we never did that in Roxy Raceway. Okay. Okay. We can go back and do that. That's the atrium. Leave VIP behind. It's just a game over. All right, there we go. We got another game over. That's good. That's good. You leave your gamepad with the Pizzaplex employee in the pit area and look over your go-kart options. Only 3 types of go-karts are on the track and ready to go. Silver one, purple one, pink one. Over here, one of the other kids, all the go-karts are supposed to be the same. Yada, yada, yada. You buckle in and examine the controls and the race begins. Steering wheel, check. Accelerator, check. Brakes, check. Turbo, check. You aren't ready for how fast the go-kart is and scrape the wall as soon as you come out of the gate. You struggle and steer it, but you don't need to worry about keeping up. The other 2 racers don't seem to be interested in winning, only in getting in your way. They drive side by side and keep moving to block you. You're stuck behind them the whole way. You come in 3rd and collect VIP. Better luck tomorrow, VIP says. Tomorrow? What do you mean? You broke my rule. You did not keep me with you, so you can try to save Ike again tomorrow. Yeah, okay, so leave VIP behind. Roxy Raceway. That is 7. We are still missing quite a few endings. Okay, so we're back to the beginning of the book. I do want to see if anything is different here if I try something. I gotta skip ahead though. Terminal. Did we say we... Oh wait, did we ever do this promise? We never did. We never said that we wouldn't stick with him. We never did this. This is a completely separate path. Unless it just leads to an ending. Devin, VIP asks, nah, it's bad enough that I'm stuck babysitting Ike. You say, I don't need a pig brother watching and telling me what to do. Is that your final answer? VIP asks. The background behind him blooms crimson. Yep, can we go now? The screen flickers and VIP's animation jitters. Certainly, your passes are now activated. The terminal spits out your card forcefully and you fumble to catch it. On the gamepad, VIP crosses arms and says, I'll be right here when you need me. The terminal goes dark. You hand the gamepad to Ike. When you press your card against the scanner at the entrance, the light turns green and it opens. It has a map of the whole place. Hey, it looks like a pizza. I've marked the most popular attractions and most direct paths to them, VIP says. Currently, Roxy Raceway and Monty's Maze have the shortest way. I already told you I know where I'm going. You lie. Shut that off, Ike. Please do not do that, VIP pleads. We still have to do our special behind-the-scenes tour. You can visit many locations close to the public, like the rehearsal room, kitchen, parts, and service. This is completely different. Oh my god. You would love to brag to your friends about seeing some hidden parts of the Pizzaplex. Now you're talking, pig. Let's go. There's so much to do at the Mega Pizzaplex, you hardly know where to start. As you pass through the lobby, you look at the vibrant posters of all the attractions, planning out your day with your VIP pass. You'll finally get to go on all the rides you want. Every birthday party you have been to at the Pizzaplex only included a few tokens. Did we read this? Wait, this is just bring us to Bonnie Bowl again. You just said we could explore other shit. Did you not? Game over, going to Bonnie Bowl. Ditch Ike. Find your friends. This is all the same. We called mom. We reported to the Pizzaplex staff. Yeah, did that. Right? Report VIP. Yep. Weird. This is exactly the same. There is something I do want to try. I want to try and get some of these endings not in VR. So let's just say we collected 1,000 points. Possible. I don't know how you did this. You must have cheated, but you're with me the whole time. I apologize. Hey, buddy, I'm sorry, bro. The end, question mark. Why is there a question mark? I'm not quite sure how to end this. There's no keyboard in here. Wait, this is it thinks I'm wearing the Mo headset. I'm not wearing it yet, technically, at this point in the story. I guess there's no way to collect 1,000 points without going into virtual reality. This is just a game over. We already had this game over. Weird. Weird. All right, let's go Rockstar Row. We should not be in VR right now. So there's no way we'd be able to get 100,000 points. But this is just going to be the same thing. Yeah. Take off the Mo headset. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, we've come across other endings we already had. We definitely did not find 25 endings. So I don't know what else is possible in this book, but I feel like we did all the possible... Yeah, they reused pages, you're right. I feel like we did all the possible endings we could have come across. Maybe there was still like another path or two in Phaser Blast, but that's not going to change the overall outcome. It's weird. It's very weird. How are we missing so many endings? I wonder if I can just look up what the endings are. FNAF VIP all endings. Someone's got to have already posted this, right? All choices and all endings. Oh my god, they made a whole tree. This is crazy. Don't ditch Ike, so let's go to Bonnie Bowl. Report VIP we got. Call mom we got. Less than 100 points? I don't know what that is. 100,000 points ending we got. Red door ending we got. Oh, wait, there's not 25 endings on this. You know what? I think 25 endings might just be like the end of a path. So like when you get 100 points, that's an end of a path, maybe. I don't know. I think we did everything. So what's the canon ending to this then? Oh, no, wait. I guess the canon ending to this then is that we unplug VIP. So VIP is no more. And then the whole Pizzaplex is just fucked because it got like it got glitched, right? Where's the... Yeah. Okay, so tear off the Mo headset around you, everyone... Or not before you tear off the Mo headset. So you yank at the plug, then you tear off the Mo headset, and everything is in chaos. Every system seems to be down, every screen is dark, everything is connected. People scream and run for the exits. So I think that is the canon ending. We didn't destroy the Pizzaplex, but how should I put this? We destroyed the systems within the Pizzaplex. I guess that's more like it. Yeah, because the Pizzaplex is still standing. Yeah, we definitely do not have time for FNAF 4 today, unfortunately. This book was very in-depth, but we went through the whole book. We got the whole book, guys. We got every ending. As far as I'm aware, we got every ending. That's pretty freaking cool. And then this is the next one, the week before, which, again, these interactive novels are canon to the game's timeline, which means, as far as we know, they might not be, but the week before, it literally states in the synopsis of the book that it is the week before Five Nights at Freddy's 1, the video game. So we're most likely playing as Phone Guy in that. Because Phone Guy records the calls for you the week before, I think. And then he dies. He dies night 4. So whatever the canon ending of that book is going to be, it's probably going to be Phone Guy dying. Damn. Well, you know, it is a shame that we don't have too much time left. What time is it right now? It's 3:51. Yeah, we don't have much time left. We can try to start. We can try to start FNAF 4 because I do have it here. It's been up the whole time. So if I do this, rid of the VIP novel. There we go. See, we got FNAF 4 here. Night 1 is possible. Yeah, we could try Night 1. Can you guys hear the game volume? Kind of low right now. There's just like ambience playing. Easy to die on Night 1 though, so good luck. Dude, I do not know at all how FNAF 4 works. I know there's 2 doors, the closet, and the Freddles behind us, and that's it. I know I can close the doors. I know I can shine the flashlight in the hallways in the closet. That's it. I don't really know the mechanics of FNAF 4, so this is one that's going to be very difficult. Very difficult. I know I'm supposed to like listen in the hallway. Whatever it is, I'm probably just going to get jump scared, but let's give it a shot. Night 1. Night 1. 5 days until the party. Oh. What? What? We already have him? What did you do this time? He locked you in your room again. Don't be scared. I'm here with you. Wait. I thought we got these minigames after the night. Am I supposed to have a minigame before Night 1? These are my friends. Dude, this is so crazy. This is so nostalgic for me to be able to play this because I never had these games. I watched so many playthroughs, especially of Game Theory playing FNAF 4. And we got Psychic Friend Fredbear here. And yes, I do believe that is Psychic Friend Fredbear, not a real plushie with a walkie-talkie in it. I think both of those exist. I think there is a plushie with a walkie-talkie and Psychic Friend Fredbear. But in these mini-games, I think it is Psychic Friend Fredbear. And if you want more insight as to why I specifically believe that, I will link a video in chat. From FNAF. Of course, from John FNAF. Just gotta find which theory it is. It's one of his more recent videos. He doesn't post that often. Let's see. Which one was it? It's probably this. This is about sister location though. Crap, I don't know what theory he talked about this in. FNAF movie, honest movie review. How long ago did he put this video out? Okay, I don't know where it is. I don't know which video it is. I'm not gonna scroll through all his videos, but it's one of his more recent videos. I do know that. I don't know. He doesn't. None of the titles specifically say anything about FNAF 4, so I don't know which one it is. Let's keep playing. You ready for a ton of audio cues? Oh, dude, I know. I'm gonna be awful with it. Can I? How do I get out of here? Don't I get scared by our brother? Was there a button I'm not pressing? Oh, there we go. I just have to keep knocking on the door. Tomorrow is another day. What happened to the security bag thing? Did we do anything with that in the VIP novel? No, you're right. The Witch King of Angmar, we never did anything with the security badge. That never came into play. I could actually, can you pause FNAF 4? If I hit the escape key, I think it's just gonna close the game. You know what? Night 1's not that bad anyway, hopefully, so let me just open up tab that closed. Security badge, +1 security badge. I don't think this thing I'm seeing here uses a security badge anywhere. I don't know. I don't think the security badge was actually used for anything. Was it? I'm so confused. I searched the whole book using Kindle search feature, and the security badge only shows up twice on the page you get it, and the word security only has 8 appearances in the book. That's so weird. The security badge wasn't used at all. Okay. Warning, listen carefully. If you hear breathing, hold the door shut. If you not hear breathing, then use the flashlight. Okay, so don't use the flashlight if we hear breathing. Okay. Okay. Probably gotta shine on the Freddles. Oh, no Freddles. Okay. This is creepy as hell. We gotta listen for breathing? I didn't hear breathing. I don't even know what the breathing's gonna sound like yet, though. This is gonna be terrifying. No frettles. I'll get rid of the pop-ups once I get used to it. I'm just like staring off in the distance trying to listen. I hear nothing. The worst is gonna be Nightmare, like literally the Nightmare animatronic. I'm gonna have a very tough time with him. I know it's just Foxy in the closet. I don't know which animatronic's on which door. I don't hear anything, man. Nothing. Frettles. As a kid, I used to have an irrational fear of the dark. This game almost perfectly embodies that fear, makes it so much more haunting. Yeah, no, this game is terrifying. This game is terrifying. Even as an adult, it's terrifying. Bro, where are these animatronics? Oh, I hear something. Damn it! I knew I heard something! I don't know how long I have to hold the door for. Shit! Okay, that wasn't that bad of a jump scare, though. I heard someone was there, so it was like, I felt a little more prepared for it. But I am not sure what I was supposed to do until the breathing stops. Okay, all right. It didn't even sound like breathing. It just sounded like someone was moving through the hallway. It definitely sounded like footsteps to me rather than breathing. At least I kind of know what to listen for now. All right, we can get rid of those pop-ups. Probably don't have to do anything for like the first 2 hours of night 1 anyway. We can just chill here. Wait, is there... What do you boop in this game? Not that. Can't you boop something here? Him? Is there no boop snoot in this? I thought you could boop a snoot. There's no booping? Oh, man. Worst Five Nights at Freddy's game. You can't boop a snoot. Yeah, I'm always just like staring off into the distance trying to listen for if there's any sound. I like how the pictures on the wall are actually Scott Cawthon and his family. It's great. Nothing, man, nothing. The other thing is I just don't know movement cycles or when I should check what areas. I don't know if there's any hint to know where you should go before you walk to that location. Oh, that I thought I heard something and I hit the wrong button. Thankfully there was nothing there. There are directional audio cues to tell when someone is approaching. Okay, so you should know theoretically when someone's approaching. I'll probably have to raise the volume for myself, which is gonna suck. That's the idea, yeah. I don't know if I heard breathing. Okay. Oh, there's flowers. I still can't tell if I'm hearing breathing here or not. I think I'm hearing something, but now I'm in my own head about it, and I just have no idea. When did the frettles start appearing? I got nothing. Yeah, I'm just hearing more sounds on the right side that are throwing me off. Oh! That was someone. What was I supposed to do in that instance? Someone was down the hallway. I don't know what I was supposed to do in that instance. Oh, no, 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 no. Bye, Freddle. That was definitely Nightmare Bonnie. You push them back in that case, but if they were closer, you'd have to shut the door. Let's try. Yeah, dude, I am hearing zero breathing. Okay, okay. I thought I heard someone. Away. My hand's sweating, man. My hand is sweating. Nothing. No one. All right. Whoa, that was weird. The Freddle disappeared and the flowers appeared. Nope. Think he's gone? God damn it! I can't hear it. It's so quiet. It is so quiet. That's crazy. Damn, man. FNAF 4 is probably going to be the hardest one of these for me. I think I can deal with Sister Location. There's so many different minigames there. I mean, maybe the custom night or the secret night, bonus night, whatever it's called. That'll probably be difficult. But I think, yeah. I think FNAF 4 is really going to suck. I don't want to turn the audio super high because then the jump scares are going to burst my fucking eardrums. That's why I hate FNAF 4, man. Oh, no. This is going to be so bad. Couldn't beat it. I was too scared. Yeah, I honestly might be in the same boat. FNAF 4 is extraordinarily scary. Jeez. I think we're gonna call it here, though. I'm not gonna give it another attempt right now. We don't even have enough time to finish this, even if we did get good at FNAF 4. So we are gonna slow things down. We're gonna end here. Just so you guys know, for tomorrow, I'll be streaming much later in the night. I don't know what time I'll be able to start, but as soon as I get home, we'll give it a start. Tomorrow we're not streaming Five Nights at Freddy's, though. We are streaming Fall Guys for the 4th anniversary. I know they got the 10th anniversary for FNAF and the 4th anniversary for Fall Guys all in the same week. It's crazy. But we're gonna be doing Fall Guys tomorrow. Normal Fall Guys stream, I'll play with chat. We'll probably host a mini competition. We'll most likely host a competition. And then after that, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all FNAF streams. We'll go back to FNAF 4 if we have time. We'll do Sister Location, Pizzeria Simulator, any more of the demos and reveals that come out. At some point, we're gonna have to watch the Scott Cawthon interview. If we have time to react to that, we'll have time for it. We'll probably boot either Sister Location or FNAF 6 so that we can react to that. You know, we did that for FNAF 4 today so we could play the interactive novel, and it was pretty fun. I enjoyed the novel. It wasn't as much reading as I thought it was. Luckily, when a lot of those pages start to recur, we just kind of skimmed over them, which was nice. But I enjoyed it. We got a lot more FNAF coming at you guys for the rest of the week. Tons of reveals. I'm hyped for Thursday, though. That is when we get the full release of Into the Pit, which is going to be so freaking awesome. Before we end, though, before we find someone, or before we end stream, let's find someone to raid. I might know who I'm going to raid on both Twitch and YouTube. Wait, can I raid the same person? We might be able to. Hang on, hang on. Let's find out. Oh no, redirect privilege is needed. This is so dumb. I hate YouTube's raid structure. Alright, I won't raid anyone on YouTube, but we will send the raid over to who I was going to send it to on YouTube. It is Rytos. Rytos is also playing through the interactive novel for the first time. Oh, and he has it listed as playing Security Breach. Maybe I could have put that. That would have been better. Saying I was playing Security Breach on Twitch instead of FNAF 4. It's fine. Alright, so we're sending the raid over to Rytoast. He is a FNAF tuber. He's one that I've come to very much enjoy and love his theories over the past year. So I hope you guys will come along for the raid. If you are joining us for the raid, feel free to copy and paste the Dojo Squad raid message. Either the first message if you're a follower, or the second message if you are a subscriber. I would rate him on YouTube as well, but I just don't have the option to. So if you're on YouTube, feel free to jump over to Ryto's stream. If not, thanks for being here, guys. It was great hanging out with y'all and reading a book. I will see you tomorrow night for Fall Guys, and every other day after that for more FNAF. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and if I don't see you tomorrow, have a great weekend, everyone. Peace out!